At Akel's Carpet One, they can get it for you at wholesale. That's not just a slogan at Akel's Carpet One, it's their real money saving story. You can get the lowest prices on carpets, floors, and real wood cabinets. They have nationwide buying power, low overhead, and local ownership that make all of this possible. Don't shop at the home centers or online when you can shop local and get the best wholesale prices. At Akel's Carpet One, we make it beautiful for less. AkelsCarpet1.com. At Caldwell Toyota, they are passionate about helping drivers find the vehicle that's right for them for the most affordable prices possible. That's why they carry such a large selection of new Toyota models, because whether you're looking for something sporty, efficient, versatile, family-friendly, rugged, or all of the above, they are confident they have a new Toyota model to meet all of your needs and then some. Visit them online at caldwelltoyota.com. You know that Crown Trophy of Little Rock has every type of award to recognize athletes, students, and even coworkers. But more than that, Crown Trophy can customize drinkware, badges, and even rings. Whether you have people working for you or working hard on your team, show them your appreciation by recognizing them with something special from Crown Trophy of Little Rock. Visit them online at crowntrophy.com. Central Arkansas Mahindra can provide you with the latest and best in outdoor power products to make your outdoor living more enjoyable. Combine this wide array of selections with their friendly and knowledgeable staff, and we're convinced they will become your only stop for all of your outdoor power needs. They're happy to help you find either the perfect outdoor power equipment, service, or the parts you've been looking for. Check out their inventory of Mahindra, Ferris, and Husqvarna equipment. If you need help in making your selection, call or just stop in. They're always ready to help. Visit them online at centralarkansasmahindra.com. Hug and Haul Equipment Company is the answer to your industrial and construction equipment needs. They can help you with sales, rental, parts, and service. With full-service locations serving Arkansas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Missouri, and Texas, they take ownership of each customer's needs and will work to ensure your demands are met. You can trust Hug and Haul for all your construction, industrial, aerial, material handling, and light equipment needs.
After 14 years at Pulaski Academy, I have never failed to be amazed and comforted by the community and resources that I have been provided with. I do not believe I would be the student I am today were it not for the knowledge and opportunities PA's academics have provided me with. My teachers have been a major part of my leadership development and overall experience here at PA, as they have been some of the most encouraging and loving mentors I have ever known. Whether it be the state-of-the-art theater department, the dance team, sports games, or student organizations, I have been provided numerous opportunities to develop communication skills and relationships that I am truly grateful for.
My name is Caroline Perry, and I am a senior at Pulaski Academy.
Ron Jones and Charlotte Emery offer you a combined 40 years of real estate experience for all of your residential or commercial needs, whether you're buying or selling. Ron Jones RE/MAX Affiliates Realty is standing by to take your call and schedule a market survey or consultation at your convenience. They have the expertise to navigate the current market conditions to your benefit. You can rely on their experienced realtors to get the results you need. For listings or more information, call 501-416-3658 or visit them online at ronjonesrealtor.com.
you couldn't hear me. Welcome to War Memorial Stadium. I'm Joshua Carroll, joined tonight, as always, by the Garrett Benson.
The Garrett Benson.
We're starting off our pregame show with our chief meteorologist, Todd Jacobian.
For 5 years of doing this, I've never done it live.
Yeah, it's great.
So here we are.
Yeah, here we are, live playoffs, and it's beautiful outside.
It is.
For this time of the year, given. But I thought it was going to rain.
Yeah.
Several days ago, I was thinking, oh, no, Friday's the game, it's going to rain. No, it's going to be cool and dry. It's cloudy, but northeasterly breeze. It'll be light. I don't think it's going to influence any field goal attempts or anything like that. Not that PA does any field goals.
I was about to say, I'm not sure that's a concern for us.
That's not a concern. Okay.
For Catholic, maybe.
Yes.
Now, your son is over here, and
Come
he's
here,
got
Blake.
something with him. What is this?
All right. In full disclosure, this is Blake, my son, my oldest son. He's in the 8th grade right now.
Okay.
And where are you going to be going to school next year? Say it real loud. Catholic High, like his dad went to Catholic High.
Can we check the mics? I think he said Pulaski Academy.
Yeah.
Something happened there.
It
It's
was
fine.
weird.
Okay, we'll move on.
This is I was in the 5th and 6th grade when Catholic High was last here, and then they made it to back-to-back state titles.
Oh, yeah.
So, it's great to do this with PA because, it's like, oh, my gosh, we're going to play the Pulaski Academy. So good luck to both teams tonight.
Absolutely.
I hope everybody stays healthy, has
Yes.
a great game. I just hope that there's a little bit more luck on one side of the ball than the other.
We do too.
I'm sure that's how it goes. But, no matter who comes away with the win tonight, the other team, keep your chin up high. You made it this far.
Love it. Well, thanks so much for stepping in with us. It's great to have you on live for once instead of from the Weather Center at KATV Channel 7.
Let's just hope I'm not doing this for you next week.
Well,
Let's hope you are.
I disagree with that. I disagree with that.
Okay, we'll leave it at that, and I'll be your chief meteorologist next year
Sounds
to do
great.
these broadcasts.
Sounds
all right?
great.
Sounds like a plan.
Thanks so much. Well, we've got a great game ahead of us. We've got Pulaski Academy. We've got the Catholic High Rockets. They're getting ready to take the field in just a moment. You can see on the far side of the field over there, that is all of the Rockets who you can see over there. And
what you can't see over here on this side that's closer to us is the stands are actually filled.
completely.
There's not a seat
There is
available.
not a single seat empty.
Except for maybe one or two.
Yeah.
But that's the PA fans.
I love it. So, all right, let's take a short break. We'll be right back with the rest of our pregame show. Don't go anywhere. This Friday Night Spotlight is brought to you by Caldwell Toyota. Pulaski Academy would like you to join us in recognizing our core value student of the week, Anna Abston. Anna is the senior class president and captain of the volleyball team. She is involved in several clubs, such as the Spanish Club, Medical Club, and the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Anna has been on the president's list for all 4 years of high school. Volleyball coach Danny Mora says, Anna Abston is a natural leader who leads by example. She is sweet, kind, and very open-minded. Outside of school, Anna has a servant's heart and has dedicated over 500 hours to various nonprofit organizations. Through all she does, Anna demonstrates excellence as an intelligent, engaged member of our school community. Please join us in congratulating our core value student of the week, Anna Abston. Brought to you by our proud sponsor, Caldwell Toyota. Just another way Caldwell cares. This Friday Night Spotlight is brought to you by our proud sponsor, Bowen Heffley Orthopedics. Senior Bailey Robinson is the Bowen Heffley Orthopedics Student Athlete of the Week. Bailey has been an integral member of the Pulaski Academy volleyball team for many years and has placed top 5 in multiple swim competitions for the PA swim team. Volleyball coach Danny Mora says, Bailey Robinson is an amazing person.
and very strong athlete. She is kind and sweet. She was a great leader for our team as one of our captains, helping our team in so many ways. She has great energy and is very positive. Off the court, Bailey excels in everything she does. She is in the National Honor Society and has been on the president's list since freshman year. Bailey has contributed much of her free time to the community, volunteering with such organizations as the Arkansas Children's Hospital and Our House. For her efforts, she has earned Pulaski Academy honors in community service 3 years in a row. Over the years, Bailey has succeeded in sports, academics, and supporting our community. Please join us in congratulating Bailey Robinson, the Bowen Heffley Orthopedic Student Athlete of the Week.
It's time for Bruin football.
Here we go!
Presented by Crown Trophy of Little Rock. Now, coming to you live from the Ron Jones RE/MAX Affiliate Realty Studio.
Ready?
Here's your host, the voice of the Bruins, Joshua Carroll.
Looks like they can hear me right now, so let's just hang on a second. Just bear with us a moment. Oh, that's why. All right. Let's love it. Are we back? We are back. We're live. And, you got to love this stuff. We've said it a million times every time we go somewhere. It's like setting up a studio every time we go.
Make note that Todd Jacobian said this is very similar to the case he did in production. So
you got to
take your compliments where you can.
Yeah, we'll take all of that and more. I think at one point he actually said it's a model of it being better than KAT.
That is what, I mean, I didn't want to.
We'll bring it up for you, Josh.
Yeah, and I may be making that up. I may not. The point is, we're here now.
Yes.
And we are live, and you can hear us, and we feel accomplished.
We've got something going. So we've got Popeye up, one floor up. He's on the camera deck for us tonight. We've got the entire crew with us here. We've got, let's see, I'm going to mess it up. I'm going to try and name everybody off. I've got Kai Hu, Zoe Hu. I've got Emily McCarver. I've got Emma Hancock, and I've got Josh Diaz. We've got Eric Ellis. We've got Ron Jones, Blake Amsler, Garrett Benson, Josh Carroll, and I think that's it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I
Full
did it
squad.
from memory. Christina, you said I couldn't do it. All right, it's great having everybody here. This will be, of course, our last broadcast of the year. Not necessarily the last game for the Bruins, but of course we can't broadcast the championship game. So we'll just have to wait and see. Now, the winners, and seriously though, the winner of this game tonight will play the winner between Greenwood and Benton. They're playing in Benton, or no, excuse me, they're playing in Greenwood. Yeah, they're playing in Greenwood. So it's an intimidating environment, as we know, with all of the fireworks and the cannons going off and everything else. So it's really anything could happen on either end of the state.
Yeah, and to me, Benton has a really good ground game. The running back is getting recruited by a lot of SEC schools. So look out for Benton. I mean, everyone's got Greenwood kind of at the top of their rankings in 6A, but I would not count out the Panthers in that one.
Yeah, I think anytime you're the #1 seed, you are going to be considered the top dog. And so I think after us having played Greenwood, they definitely are a force to be reckoned with. They are a team that has a lot of capabilities and a lot of talent in a lot of different areas. But without a doubt, Benton has shown over time and through history that they're more than capable of taking on any opponent at any point in time.
Right.
So I'm excited to see the outcome of that, but I'm even more excited about this game here today.
It's going to be a lot of fun, and I got to tell you, I'm already thinking about halftime. I'm really looking forward to it. We have a special guest that's coming in.
That's right. I forgot about this entirely. Go ahead, tell them.
We have a special guest coming in at halftime. We actually have the head coach of the Village Academy Beavers who's going to come in tonight and talk to us about their season. So.
And I'm excited that we were able to get a hold of him because he doesn't do interviews.
It's rare.
Yeah.
It's
so
very rare.
Not only is it awesome that he's coming to talk to us and share about his season and his experience with his team, but we'll get to learn a little bit more about Village Academy and kind of how they work their program. So be sure that you tune in for that, if anything. That's going to be our halftime show.
Yeah, the Mighty Beavers have are really a storied school.
They really are. And, I mean, some would even say at some points that it's such a good story that it almost feels like fiction, but it's more than that. It's everything you would want out of a football team, and especially with their coach. So we're honored to have him here today.
We sure are. Kai, I forgot to tell you about this part, but if you could punch up MP1 in the top row for me, that is our perfect prediction. And so, did you get it? You see it on the screen? It's not there? Okay, well then I tell you what, if you don't see it on the screen, then there might be an on button somewhere maybe. Check that. If we don't see it on the screen, that's okay. You can head over to our Facebook channel, our Twitter, Instagram, any of those. You can any of those.
You can eeny, meeny, miny,
Just
moe.
search for PA Live on any of those platforms, and you will find that post, and it'll have the link to our perfect prediction. The idea there, of course, if you haven't, if this is your first time tuning in this year, you have a chance to win a gift card to Homer's Kitchen Table. It's just down the street from PA. Some excellent food. Of course, that is presented by Rise Counseling and Diagnostics. And all you have to do is put in your prediction on the final score of tonight's game, and you could win that gift card. It's just that simple.
I mean, it is that simple. And in between the eeny, meenies, and minies and moes and where you want to go to get the QR code, at the very least, I would just go check it out on Facebook. It's under Pulaski Academy Athletics or PA Live. And if not, you can go to search Joshua Carroll, stalk him on Facebook, and you can get the QR code. So a lot of different options there. Be sure you check it out.
All right, thank you, Mr. Justice. Let me know that the volume's a little low, so he's setting that up. Sound is a bit off from Deke. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're getting that corrected, and it's really loud in our headsets now.
Yeah, I believe I can hear the sound waves.
Yeah, you can hear them.
I can
as
feel
they peak.
them.
I love it.
In my brain.
Yeah, that's a little better for me.
Hey,
Yeah.
but definitely keep the feedback coming.
Yeah.
Obviously, this whole thing is we can't see it all just like we could if we were in a massive studio.
Right.
Because this is all 10 of us working here together.
So, yeah, I cannot wait. We got the officials. Looks like the Rockets are getting ready to take the field. So let's go ahead and turn our attention out to the field and get ready to kick this one off. All right, let's go ahead and take a short break. We'll be right back in just a moment for kickoff.
This Friday Night Spotlight is brought to you by Caldwell Toyota. Pulaski Academy would like you to join us in recognizing our core value student of the week, Molly Williams. Molly is senior class treasurer and is involved in many school organizations, including culinary, Spanish, and medical clubs. She has also been on the volleyball team since freshman year and has been on the swim team for 2 years. According to Danny Mora, head volleyball coach, Molly Williams is an amazing human being. She is all good quality. She is very respectful and sweet. She has also impacted our volleyball team with her positive attitude and her smile. She has grown to be such a mature young lady. Molly has also dedicated her time in Pulaski Academy honors in community service since 9th grade. She has always been incredibly supportive of all the students at her school. Please put your hands together for Molly Williams, our core value student of the week, brought to you by our proud sponsor, Caldwell Toyota. Just another way Caldwell cares.
Putin's Arkansas Football presents the First Community Bank Scholar Athlete of the Week.
The First Community Bank Scholar Athlete of the Week is Pulaski Academy's Alan Thomason. The senior left tackle owns college offers from Air Force, Memphis, and Princeton, just to name a few. This 6'5" athlete won the state wrestling title back in February and was Pulaski Academy's only junior team captain a year ago. He scored 33 on his ACT, as if you weren't already impressed. Thomason, who started every game for the past 3 years, eyes his third state title.
4 or 5 o'clock is when I usually start my day. Got a lot of math classes this year, a lot of history papers, but I enjoy it. It takes a lot of dedication in the classroom. I'm definitely not the smartest kid out here, or even the smartest kid on the football team, but I think my work ethic's pretty up there, and just willingness to learn and to make mistakes. That's what helped me the most, to keep my grades up and work on my study skills and get those scores up as well.
He's a leader, first and foremost. When he comes in the weight room, when it's time to lift, he works hard. When he gets on the field, he gives you 110%. He wants to be great. I mean, that's it. He cares about school. He cares about sports. He cares about life. And he just takes that and he runs with it, no matter what he's doing. When you find somebody that really cares about everything that they do in life and they want to be great at everything that they do, Alan Thomason is that kid, and that's what makes it so easy. He's so easy to coach, so easy to love and just to be around. And we have a lot of kids like that, but Alan is a special one.
My AP stats teacher, Mr. Dunn, he really has a good mix of getting along with us on like a personal level, but making the environment in the classroom in such a way that we can have fun but also learn. I'm in there with a few of my football buddies actually, and we get to goof off just a little bit, but we keep our grades up, and we've got a competition going with our test scores in there.
So we don't say a whole lot, but when he does speak, everybody stops and listens, and that's the effect that he has on our team. Let me tell you one special thing about Alan Thomason, though. Alan was voted as a captain as a junior, so that speaks volumes. So he impacted kids as a junior. He impacted a lot of our seniors from last year because they thought the way the kid handles himself and the way he carries himself, that's what made him a captain. And that senior class last year had a lot of respect for Alan Thomas.
This week's First Community Bank Scholar Athlete of the Week, Pulaski Academy tackle Alan Thomason.
Yeah.
Gosh.
All right, we are back. And the Bruins have just taken the field, and here come the Rockets. The Rocket fans have come out en masse tonight. This, of course, is their home field. They're just down the street from War Memorial.
I would say tonight is a much bigger game than what people think. I mean, this is generations of love for a beloved Catholic school,
yeah,
and a beloved private school in Pulaski Academy. Ultimately, I don't know about you guys, but I've heard a lot of different people from all across the state have been looking forward to this game beyond just the immediate fans. And one of the things I do love about this game tonight is that normally it is the only times you get to play in War Memorial is if or see a game in War Memorial is if you're watching Catholic,
right, or
if you're watching a Razorback game, which doesn't happen often anymore, or if you make it to the state championship. So it's super exciting to see these two schools opportunity to play it inside of War Memorial.
Most certainly. Now, don't forget that live fan feedback. It's right there at the bottom of your screen on that score bug, right across the top. That is our Ron Jones RE/MAX Affiliates Realty live fan feedback. Send a text message there anytime during the game to let us know how the game is going. Hopefully, let's see, already lots of messages about the audio. Thank you so much. I wasn't actually looking at this earlier, so
well,
thank
there's
you.
the kickoff.
Thank you.
Kenny Jordan picks it up.
Kenny Jordan with the reception. He picks it up and makes it 1 yard shy of the 20-yard line to start the game for the Bruins. Of course, the Bruins won the toss. They did elect to receive. They always want that ball. Here's Kel Busby coming out to start the game for the Bruins. He has 3 receivers left, 1 to the right.
A little different look with Jalen McKinney in the backfield to start, and Kenny Jordan's actually by himself out here at receiver.
Thought that was odd myself. He's on his right side. He's going to step up to the line now. There's the snap. Busby looks to pass. He throws it deep, and just shy. Caught him on the fingertips there.
Yeah,
that was Jalen McKinney, the intended receiver. The Bruin fans booing. They wanted a flag there.
Yeah, pretty decent coverage right there by the Catholic secondary, and a really nice job up front by the PAO line. All kinds of time. They brought this outside linebacker from the left, number 19. Look for him to blitz a little bit more the rest of the game. Same formation, but Kenny's in the backfield.
Busby gets the snap, throws the ball out to his left. Who had the stop on that one?
Was it 47, it looks like?
We'll go with that. That sounds good
Matthew
today.
Barthol.
Busby, lone man in the backfield. He's got two receivers to his left, 3 to his right. Here's the snap. Busby dropping back, looking to his left, escapes a defender, throws the ball, and just overthrows John Mark Charette. I know he's going to wish he had that one back.
Yeah.
John Mark Charette had more than a couple of steps on the Catholic defender.
Yeah, but definitely got behind the secondary there. Kel definitely wishes he would have put a little more air under that to give John Mark some room to run underneath it and make that catch. So brings up a 4th and 3 here, deep in their own territory. So this is really important to start the game off strong. Don't want to give Catholic the ball this close.
4th and 3, the crowd's getting into it. 11 minutes and 19 seconds on your game clock and the start of this here Friday night game. Here's the snap. Busby looking to the right. He connects with Jalen McKinney.
We got it. Nice. Extra effort right there at the end. Got the first down.
And that's one of the things that PA coaches a lot, at least they did when I was there, that when you do have a play like that, go at least 1 yard past
absolutely.
the line
Yeah.
you need.
You never want to count on someone to miss a tackle for you to get the first down. Just go ahead and get your extra yard or 2, whatever you need to actually get the first down.
Busby still in the backfield, has 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Here's the snap. Looking downfield, airs it out long to Jalen McKinney, who catches it. He's at the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Bruins!
Boom!
And just like that, the Bruins take the lead 6-0. It's still going to be a long, long game, but a nice tone to put forward for PA.
Absolutely. You get the 4th down conversion. You've hit them with a couple different deep shots, different ways with Charette, McKinney twice. And so they really see something in that secondary that's playing man coverage that they think they can break through. And so look for PA to keep throwing it deep.
Looks like they're going for 2 here. They've got twins stacked on either end, and a flag comes in prior to the snap. Let's go down to our white hat. I think he's mic'd up. He'll give us that call.
Prior to the snap, false start, 66, offense. 5-yard penalty, retry.
So a little movement there. Trevor Duke got a little game day jitters there.
I think everybody has a little game day jitters on this one.
I know they do. Now 3 receivers to the right. It's like 2 to the left. And another flag.
I think Kel was expecting that snap a little faster on the motion.
Prior to the snap, false start, number 4, offense. 5-yard penalty, retry.
So they're sending out a new team. I think that means they're going to kick the field goal, the PAT.
Yeah, just gets so long. It's what's it, a 13-yard try from here, so they think it's worth the one shot now.
Looks like that is Walt Smiley stepping back to kick. It's Davis Hossel to hold. Has the snap, and there's another flag. That is 3 PI roofing penalty flags in a row. And I think this one's against the Rockets. Let's see.
Prior to the snap, encroachment, defense, number 46. Penalties 5 yards.
Stand still, people.
Yeah, you almost begin to wonder at what point do you just let something like that go and just let the play happen.
Right. Still going to kick.
Trying to get a good jump on it. Maybe they can get back and block it.
10:49 left in the first quarter. Bruins just trying to get a point after up in the air. Kick is up. The kick is no good.
I guess they hooked it left.
I would say apparently kicking inside of War Memorial these days is fairly difficult. I know the Catholic kicker struggled with that last week. I mean, I'm not sure that he actually even made an extra point last week. So very, very interesting.
There, maybe the uprights are just a little bit higher.
You know, I've been thinking they do just need to make them a little wider whenever PA kicks. If they just make them a little wider, just like an extension cord, just put a little extender on there.
That's it. Just crank it open.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm spitballing ideas here.
I like it. So John Mark Charette is out to kick off back for the Bruins. Has the ball teed up in a traditional manner. I wouldn't quite say that's quite traditional. It's kind of reclining back on the tee.
Yeah, I think most teams are not going to say that's traditional.
I think, non-traditional.
There it is.
Oh, good bounce. Come
for
on.
the bounce. Nice coverage. That was Brooks Ward who caught it.
Yeah, you just wish one of our guys could have thrown a hand up there and got a piece of it on its way out.
So as far as the Catholic offense goes, there's a few things that we do know. We do know Sam Sanders, their quarterback, their senior quarterback, is definitely a threat on the run. He has no problem. If he doesn't see something downfield, he has no problem taking off. And we know that their deep threat is number 18 at that receiver position that definitely has the wheels to throw a touchdown pass to. Here's Sanders running it up the middle, just like I said.
Yeah.
No problem on his feet.
And when I was talking to the Bruin defensive staff before the game, they didn't really see a lot of designed runs for the quarterback, but oftentimes it was a passing play that Sanders just turned into a run off of a scramble. So interesting for them to start the game off with a designed quarterback run.
That was Patton Wicker with a shoelace tackle.
And another one.
Sanders again with the run. Gets a yard on the play.
So Catholic must see something in the PA defense that they want to exploit with that. Good job by Preston Spann getting through there, keeping it to a 1-yard gain.
And that's something they found a lot of success with last week against Little Rock Christian, was basically just sending receivers down the field, and if it wasn't there, letting Sam Sanders expose some of the gaps and run it up the field. 2nd down and 9. Here's the snap. Sanders drops back to pass, throws it to his right, just through the hands
number 4
of Cody Fogelman.
Yeah, that was a beautiful pass by Sanders, honestly. It was right over the hands of Hunt Harrison, who was dropping into coverage, and it hits the receiver in the hands. I mean, you expect him to make that catch. So it brings up a long 3rd and 9 here for the Rockets in PA territory.
So the play is coming in from the sidelines here for the Rockets. 3rd down and 9. The ball's on the 39-yard line, 10 minutes and 1 second. Here in your first quarter. Sanders drops back to pass, sends it just over to the left.
Great
and just like that.
That was Brooks Ward, who you talked about earlier, was their main receiver.
Yep, Brooks Ward with the catch. That's one of the things that in this type of offense, it is you can even know who the threat is. And it can still be difficult to cover him, mainly because you know the quarterback has the ability to run. It can be hard to contain both at one time.
Yeah, and what that does is that slows your linebackers from chasing things. So instead of chasing crossing routes and different stuff like that, they're going to kind of stay settled and keep their eyes on the quarterback.
Sanders hands it off to Dominic Keaton.
Yep, nice job up front by the Bruins stopping him for no gain. Got Josh Holloman in there. Theo Turf, it's good to see him back with an elbow injury. He's back out there. And always Preston Spann and Miles Ward doing good work inside.
2nd and 10 for the Rockets. Here's the snap. Sanders fakes the handoff, looks down the middle. He's feeling the pressure.
Nice job.
He is brought down by the Bruins.
Yep, and that's exactly what we talked about. They max protected, so they kept both running backs in to protect, 3 receivers out on a route. They want to protect for the quarterback as long as they can, and then if he can't find anything, then let him scramble. And the Bruins did an excellent job of staying patient on their rush, keeping their eyes on the quarterback and finding him and getting him to the ground. Long 3rd down coming up.
So a big play for the Rockets if they're able to convert here. 8 minutes and 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Your score is 6-0. The Bruins are leading. Rockets coming out of their huddle. Sanders has a running back to his left, 3 receivers to his left and 1 to his right. Takes the snap, looking down to the middle of the field, sends it down. He connects with number 4, Cody Fogelman.
That's Patton Wicker again with the tackle.
Yeah, number 4 made up for his drop earlier with a big 3rd down conversion. Rockets went with a bunch set here.
Actually, that's not going to be a third. He's
going
to be just short.
Nice. 4th and 1 coming up, but they ran a bunch set there on offense for the Rockets, and it forced PA into a zone. So anytime you see bunch set with the receivers, basically it's going to force them into running a zone defense, and Fogelman got lost in the zone coverage.
So here inside the Caldwell Toyota red zone, Sanders calls for the snap, fakes a handoff, runs it to the left.
Oh, his second effort might have gotten it. We had him in the backfield, but he gave a little second effort.
Yeah, just that extra step looks like it's going to give them what they needed.
Yeah.
1st down for the Rockets.
It's decent push up front from the defensive line. Linebackers got in there, but Sanders did an excellent job of just kind of being squirmy inside and finding a little crease.
Yeah, and Sanders is not small. He is definitely larger and taller on the quarterback side of things, at least from my 50,000-foot view, no pun intended. 7 minutes and 17 seconds. Sanders throws the ball to the left.
Beautiful.
The pass is caught by number 10, Thomas Duke. So that'll be a touchdown for the Rockets. Tie ball game, 6-6. 7 minutes and 13 seconds left in your first quarter of play. The Rockets electing to go for just the PAT. Here's the kick. And it sails through the uprights and is good. So Catholic will take the lead 7-6 here in this first quarter.
That was Paul Plafkin who with the kick.
Well, good response there by Catholic on offense. I mean, they came out, did their thing. They didn't do anything too flashy, really. They hit a couple decent crossing routes that got them and kept them going. A 4th and 1 where they kept the ball with the quarterback. Again, like we said, they ran their quarterback 3 or 4 times, got him involved, and that's what they want to do on offense. So PA's going to have to make some adjustments on defense to first get the ball out of Sanders' hands. You can't let him, have it 4 or 5 times in a drive. We want to either get the ball out in the air on a pass where we can defend, or have him hand it off to the running back.
Kenny Jordan and Jalen McKinney deep to receive for the Bruins. Kicking off for the Rockets is number 89, Will Aaron. 7 minutes, 13 seconds left in the first quarter. There's the kick. Lands at the 23-yard line. Fielded by Jordan. Runs to the left sideline and is stopped at about the 33-yard line inside Bruin territory.
So we'll see how Catholic adjusts to their second defensive series here. PA showed a lot of deep shots. Two to McKinney, 1 deep for Charette, where we were behind them, and Kell just kind of missed the throw other than the 1 touchdown. So With that man coverage, that soft man coverage that you see Catholic playing, it's going to be kind of a miss, hit a big one. Miss, hit a big one. So PA is completely fine with doing that because they're going to create huge 60-yard plays. But is Catholic willing to sit in this man coverage and get tested by McKinney running streaks and Charette running streaks?
And here comes another PI Roofing penalty flag.
Delay a game, offense, number 6, 5-yard penalty, first down.
I think our offense is going to have to realize that it is hard to see because it's elevated up off the field. It's up on the very top of the stadium.
Yeah, that's one you don't want to take, though, coming out of the timeout like that.
Busby has the snap, rolling out the right side, passes downfield, and he connects with John Mark Charette at the 20, the 10, the 5, touchdown, Bruins! John Mark Charette.
Like we said, they clearly want to stay in man coverage, so this is what they're going to see all night long.
6:57. That was a total of 16 seconds off the clock.
Little out and up route by John Mark. Beautiful pass by Kell. Perfect protection up front. I mean, you can't ask for anything easier.
And a great time for John Mark to showcase the speed that he has. I mean, I knew he was fast, but, I mean, he just showed he's really fast.
He pulled away a little bit. Yeah, I kind of thought he was going to get caught for just a second, but showed the wheels.
Going for 2. Quick pitch goes out to Tyson McCarroll. And he is not going to make it. He is caught up by a barrage of rockets at the 5-yard line, so the score will remain 7-12.
So there's 2 number 44s on the roster.
Interesting.
So number 44 made the stop.
So
I think they said Andrew Weeks over the loudspeaker.
Okay. We'll go with that. 6:57 left in this one. Let's take a quick look at our Ron Jones RE/MAX Affiliates Realty Live fan feedback. We've got one fan saying they're watching from Kansas City. Go Bruins. Carter Cole, class of 2015, tuning in from San Antonio, Texas. Go Bruins. Let's go Bruins from Adidas America.
Wow.
I'm going to skip that one, Casey. That's just how he does it. Let's see.
I've got 2
Start it like you want to end it. Good job, Jay, from Aunt Veronica.
I've got 2 former Bruins that have already texted me listening. Blake Plyler, Bailey Mall, both class of 2008 Bruins out there listening, so shout out to them.
Somebody asked, do we announce Bruin basketball too or just football? I believe we're going to try to do some basketball games. Not as many as we did last year. We're going to mix it up between basketball, soccer, and some other sports. But haven't quite decided. Trying to get past this season first. Here's the kick off the foot of John Mark Charette. Oh, wow, and it's going to be fielded. He's going to take it all the way. Nobody's around. Wow. That is Brooks Ward.
Yeah. Yeah, look, if you're the Bruins and you're going to play the game here, and I do my best to be as fair and critical when it needs to be, that's a big mistake by the Bruins. If you're going to kick the onside kick, you have to be prepared for someone to do that. And everyone just ran past him.
Yeah.
And no one stood back to think, oh, hey, what if he gets this ball and takes off? So I'm sure that's going to be something that will be corrected, and Catholic made sure we paid the price.
That's Will Aaron back out there to kick. The point after, and it is good. So now our score is Catholic 14, PA 12. 6 minutes, 50 seconds left in the first quarter. I think this was the halftime score last week for Catholic.
It wasn't. Yeah, it's turning out to be a shootout. So there's going to be some points on the board, which doesn't always bode the worst for PA. It's usually something that PA is pretty used to.
They said that we joke, but the goalposts here at War Memorial are set at college width that's narrower than high school.
Okay.
They are.
So I was joking, but not really. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Wonder how does the AAA deal with that? I mean, you would think that that's a standard that needs to.
I don't know.
I think it's also
agreed upon when you enter the stadium.
I guess
that
so.
you both are agreeing on.
I mean, this is where they host all of the championship games.
Yeah, and they're a little tighter then too.
But I would assume, it's both. It's not like one end of the field is wider than the other, so that they're equal.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things that it's just, hey, you're in the stadium, deal with it.
This is what you got.
But, I mean, you'd think Catholic practices with this and
Yeah.
it plays all their home games here, so they should be a little more used to it than
Yeah.
some of the other kickers.
Kickoff back to the Bruins. That is fielded by, I believe that was Charlie Cotros.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, just decided to kneel it down. Not a bad decision. Decent field position to start.
Yeah, 32-yard line, not bad. 6 minutes, 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Go Rockets. Okay, well, you don't have to say the rest of that. Yes, PA, you got this from Layla, watching from home, so I could be there to watch us. Go Bruins.
Really light box here for Catholic. They've got basically 3.5 people in the box. Kell's back there by himself. Maybe they run Kell.
Yep, Busby has an empty set. One receiver to the left, 4 to the right. There's the snap. Looks to the right side. He's got some room. He finds a hole. He's going to run himself.
Down, Kell.
Needs to get down, but instead he just runs it out of bounds. That looks like they spot it at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 4 yards for the Bruins. Second down, 6 to go. Now he has 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. He has McKinney in the backfield. Nope, excuse me, that's 2. That's Kenny Jordan. There's the snap. Goes deep into double coverage.
There's a
Oh,
flag.
no, and there's a PI roofing penalty flag.
Yeah. Nice route by McKinney.
That was Jalen McKinney, who was the intended receiver.
Yeah, he got back.
Pass interference, defense, number 14. 15-yard penalty will result in a first down.
That's Alex Neese.
Which,
for Catholic.
if you're Catholic, you know, you'll take the 15 yards there because that was going to be a touchdown if he didn't grab his jersey off.
Yeah, I mean, I know some of the crowd over there wants to say boo, but honestly, as a corner,
Yeah.
that's almost what you're taught to do is that
Yeah.
if you're about to get beaten, you know it. Let's just take the 15 yards.
Busby has the snap, handoff to Jordan. He's across the 45, and he's at the 40, stopped at about the 40. Looks like they're going to place it at the 42-yard line. No, excuse me, the 38-yard line.
Yeah, nice little mix-up there from the Bruins. They actually put Kenny at quarterback, taking the snap, faked it to Kell going across, and then Kenny kept it inside. So beautiful little design there from Coach Thrash.
That's a Holloman and Associates first down for the Bruins. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right, man in the backfield. There's the quick handoff, goes to Jordan again, and he is caught right at the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose a couple of yards on that one.
Yeah, same play, but Catholic got a little penetration from the backside there.
That's 2 plays in a row for Jackson Hatchett for Catholic that has been able to find a way. Yeah.
That's a great defender's player name.
Yeah.
Hatchet, yeah. Love it. Now 3 receivers left, 2 to the right. Busby has an empty set. Second down, 11 to go. There's the snap. Immediately passes to Charette. He is met at the 35-yard line and fights for another 1 or 2. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, and look, go ahead.
Alan Thomason just put another pancake block on his stat sheet. Pretty sure the guy was down at the 43-yard line just laying on the ground.
Yeah, mark that as a regular play for Allen.
Pass the syrup. Jordan now in the tailback slot. 2 receivers on either end. Quick handoff to Kenny Jordan. He's across the 35, the 30, the 25. Has the first down and is stopped at the 21-yard line. Another Holloman and Associates first down.
Yep, good chunk on the outside there from the offensive line. Corey Park out front of Kenny. Good patience by Kenny to kind of sit behind Corey for just a second and then find him, make a cut, get the first down. Kind of quiet.
Busby looking back to the sidelines.
Quieting some of that Catholic crowd down a little bit.
21 seconds on the play clock. There's the snap. Handoff to Jordan. Across the 20.
Oh,
15, the 10, the 5.
Nice.
And he is finally stopped at the 3-yard line. That places the Bruins inside the Caldwell Toyota red zone.
Yeah, and PA's keeping the pace up.
That's
couple
always
injured.
Always so frustrating on the defense when you're trying to make a tackle and you unintentional, like you're just trying to make the play, and then you shove
3
him.
more yards.
Yeah.
We have 4 minutes, 33 seconds left in the first quarter. That's brought to you by Jake McGill. It is Kenny Jordan with the carry. Looks like he made it right back to the original line of scrimmage.
Your score is 14-12. Catholic is leading. 4 minutes and 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Both teams have all of their timeouts. It's second down and 3 on the 3-yard line.
Busby in with an empty set. 4 receivers left. He keeps. Runs it across the end zone on his own. Touchdown, Bruins!
Too enticing to see that box with Kell back there. Way too enticing.
So I know we've at least had 2 lead changes so far.
Yeah.
Yeah, back and forth game.
Bruins going for 2. Busby working from an empty set, has 4 receivers on the right. Is he considered covered up on the left?
No, he's eligible.
So there's the snap, looking, passes out there, and he's found a receiver in Jalen McKinney.
Nice job.
Tack on 2 more.
Four minutes left here in your first quarter of play.
Yeah, I mean, that's still a lot of time. We've had, 5 touchdowns already? Back and forth. Like you said, they got to make some adjustments on the kicking game, cover up, make sure there's a safety back for something, like what happened last time. But also, our guys can't run past the ball as well. That our front line that's going after the ball, if they run too far past the ball's coming in behind them, there's a lot less people and a lot more space to deal with. So, you honestly, even if he catches that and you quote-unquote have a safety back there, it's one-on-one. There's a lot of space for him to cut around. So, it's really more of that's on the front line to get that done.
Walt Smiley has the ball set down on the tee in the most non-traditional fashion I can think of.
Stitches straight up in the air.
It's a heater.
Went straight out of bounds. They marked it at the 49.
Yeah, that was a weird spot.
No, it looks like they're actually.
Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah.
He tossed his marker. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
But went straight out of bounds, so no chance for Bruins to recover that.
Well, thankfully, it made contact with the Catholic defender before, or the receiver, Catholic receiver. Here's Sam Sanders with the snap. Looking to his right, puts a lot of air under this ball.
Ah, nice play, though.
And
Walt
the
Smiley
pass is broken up by Walt Smiley.
Good pressure on Sanders in the backfield. I think that was Josh Holloman that got through there.
Yeah.
Got him on the ground.
3:54 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, and if you're Catholic, don't get out of your game plan. You're down 1 score. It's super early. You don't have to change anything. You don't have to pass more than you want to.
Oh, absolutely not. Second down and 10 to go. The ball's on the 47-yard line. The Rockets are working from right to left. Here's Sam Sanders with a designed run to the right side. Makes a defender miss. Still working his way up the field. Gets brought down at what they're going to mark the 42-yard line.
Yeah, that's going to be a first down.
And that's the thing. I've watched a lot of the film from last week, and it's not that Sam Sanders is going to be the fastest guy on the field or is going to be the most gifted runner. He's just able to be elusive enough to make a couple of guys miss, which really that's all running amounts to is can you really make that first guy miss?
Yeah, and then that opens up a ton of space behind. He's got a kind of a nice little smooth, slow spin move. When he's kind of getting tackled, just kind of goes limp and spins around, and it works.
Here's Sanders with the snap, passes immediately out to the right. I believe that's number 18. Was that number 18?
He's at the bottom of the pile now. We'll see. Yeah, you're right. 18 at the bottom of that pile.
Number 18, Brooks Ward.
Good rally by the PA defense there, even though he picked up 9. So good first down play for the Rockets. Nice quick pass. Keep Sanders from getting hit.
That's actually one of my favorite plays in high school football, just a quick little inside screen.
Yeah.
I mean, it opens up so many opportunities, not just on that individual play, but for any type of game plan you're trying to run.
Yeah, it forces the defense, a high school defense, to make a tackle in open field,
right.
which is it's one of the hardest things to do.
Sanders gets the snap, hands it off to his running back, number 1, Dominic Keaton, who they're going to mark down at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, that was a big push by the Catholic offensive line.
Going to be another first down for the Rockets.
2.5 minutes left in the first quarter.
And Catholic, they've given up 3 touchdowns in the first quarter, but they don't look shook up really. They still look very together. They're running their game plan. They're not getting wild and doing anything they wouldn't be doing normally. So props to Catholic on that.
I think a lot of that has to do with them in the game that they played last week. I mean, if anything, that feeling still probably feels familiar. So nothing for them to get stressed out about. Here's the snap. Throws it to the right again to number 18.
Yep.
And like I said at the beginning of the game, that's going to be the receiver to watch is Brooks Ward for the Rockets. And he just showed you why.
He's already had 4 or 5 catches, and Preston Spann just got a tip of his toe, or he was going to be gone in the end zone. So the first down's just outside of the 10, so it is actually 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line.
1 minute, 40 seconds left in the first quarter.
Sanders has 3 receivers to his left, fakes a handoff to his running back. He's running it up the middle. He's still on his feet.
Yeah, he's still pushing along. A lot of Bruins coming in there to hold him up, though.
And there's a nice contrast in the pile on the ground between the white and the purple.
Yeah.
So they're going to put him down at the 8-yard line.
Hunt Harrison made the tackle there.
2nd down and 7. Your clock is at 1 minute and 10 seconds. Your play clock's at 20 seconds. Sanders, 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right, has a running back in the backfield, immediately gets the snap, throws it out to the right. And just like that, there's another touchdown for Brooks Ward on the game today.
Goodness gracious.
There is no doubt that Brooks Ward is their deep threat.
No doubt.
All-around threat.
So we are all tied up at 20. Let's see if the Rockets can tack on another one. Haven't had a problem with it so far tonight.
So back to kick. The PAT is 89, Will Aaron. It's up in the air. And it is marked good.
He's used to those close goalposts. So another decent drive by Catholic to fire back in this first quarter. What a quarter to start this game off with.
No kidding. Let's take a short look at the Ron Jones RE/MAX affiliates live fan feedback. Lots of messages coming in tonight. Big shout out from Tallulah, Louisiana, hometown of head coach Anthony Lucas. Go Bruins. Another fan is watching from Dallas. They say go PA. Let's go Bruins from Brandon, Sarah, and Hughes Holland. They're in New York City and Madison Square Garden watching the Knicks, but keeping up with their Bruins. Let's go Bruins. Romello Bell's Aunt Q is watching from Fayetteville, Arkansas. Bo Dunlap is watching from Atlanta, Georgia. Go Bruins, class of 1990. Another fan says go Rockets.
Hey, we appreciate you being here, considering you have another stream to watch, but yet you're here.
Love it, love it.
So, yes, thank you.
Speaking of which, if this is the first time you're watching, you'll notice we do try to describe each play a little bit more in detail than you might normally see on a televised broadcast. That's just because we have a lot of fans who are blind or visually impaired. We want them to keep up with the game as well. Here's the kick, and there is a PI roofing. I don't see a flag, but I heard a whistle.
We'll call it a stoppage.
Oh,
he held it down. Yard penalty. Re-kick.
I didn't hear what he called, though.
It was a kicking infraction.
Interesting. What is that?
What he said. I was hoping you would know.
Oh, they didn't have enough people on that side of the ball. On the left side. They only have 3 over here on the left side.
Yeah, there's still formations when it comes to kickoffs.
You actually have to have 4 on both sides of the ball. So I think that's what that was.
Hey.
Or was it? Oh, did he motion before? I think that one of the guys over here motioned to the other side as he was kicking.
Gotcha.
So it got down to 3 people on this side. So
makes sense.
Yeah, weird little rule there. We've had all kinds of special teams penalties today.
Somebody wants to complain that we're a bunch of PA homers. Guess what this is called, folks? It's called PA Live.
You found the wrong stream.
I mean, we try to be as impartial, but, you know, it can only go so far when we're all wearing PA gear sitting here watching this game.
If you want to find Homer radio announcers in high school, just find another stream, and they're very Homerish on every other live stream.
Yeah, they're a lot worse, I promise you.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what you've been watching.
Hey, but nonetheless, we're glad you're here.
We're glad you're here.
We'll count that as a view.
Thanks for
Love
being
it.
here.
Love it. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. The Rockets are up 21-20 over PA.
I've found it interesting that the Rockets have decided to go with this kind of squib kick.
Yeah, they don't kick it deep. I kind of expected them to trust their kicker to kick it deep.
Busby in the shotgun. He has two receivers to the left, two to the right. There's the snap. Rolling out. Looks to the left side. Pass is good to, I believe that's McKinney.
Go.
He's going up the sidelines
There he
at the
is.
30, at the 20, at the 10. Touchdown, Bruins!
And you can go ahead and shout out Alan Thomason for a heads-up play. He was in the way of the pass, knelt down underneath it, got the ball to McKinney.
Well,
and
as
then,
tall as he is, he has to kneel down. Are you kidding?
And still went out and got a block on that screen. You can see it on the replay here. What a heads-up play to get back out there and get the block. Unbelievable play by Alan Thomason.
So I'm hopefully not speaking this into existence. I'm going to go ahead and knock on some wood. But this is the classic. PA is scoring really fast when they get the ball. And then Catholic is out there running a few more plays. If that trend continues, that's only going to bring about
wow. That was just a little bit too far.
Oh, we do have a flag on the play, a PI roofing penalty.
I was watching the receiver. Did anybody see? Was that?
I think it might have been a lineman holding or maybe a late hit by one of our linemen here. It was right in the pile of the pocket.
And I would tell you his number, but he has it scrunched up in his stomach.
It was 54 at Corey Park,
Yeah.
if they call anything. And it looks like Coach Barnes.
After the play, personal foul, number 54 of the offense. That penalty will be assessed on the kickoff. The result of the try is no good.
Finish your thought of what you were talking about with PA scoring quick, Catholic holding the ball longer.
Yeah, just that that could lead to a recipe of a defense getting worn down.
Right.
Especially with what Catholic's offensive strengths are, which is number 18 and number 16, their quarterback. That, in the long term, is not a recipe that I would like to have out on my Thanksgiving table.
Well, the more plays that the defense is out there, obviously they're going to get tired over time. And the more just short little balls like they got out to 18, it makes it even harder to bring them down on one-on-ones against the corner or safety or whoever he's matched up against. So the Bruins are going to have to kind of think about that and really harp on rallying to the ball. So anytime that there's a quick screen pass out there, everyone's got to flow to it and minimize the damage.
Yeah. Wow, so because of that penalty.
Yeah, this is going to be a deep onside kick here.
It looks like the ball is going to be kicked off on the 25-yard line.
Sending good luck to the Bruins from Kansas City. Jack Nolan, class of 2006, been following the team ever since. Beat those Rockets at War Memorial. Thanks, Jack. We really appreciate you and the rest of the Nolan family out there.
Yeah, great people.
Oh, and we do kick it deep.
So we did kick it deep, and the ball is going to go all the way down to the 15-yard line.
Contain him. Nice tackle, Tyson.
Dominic Keaton is met by Tyson McCarroll.
And I think that was a smart play by the PA coaching staff there. I mean, onside kick, if you don't get it, it's inside the 35, probably the 30-yard line, and just, really tough. So decent choice by them to kick it deep, and now the ball's at the 19-yard line of the Rockets. So it's a full field for them.
38 seconds left here in your first quarter of play. What I'm sure the teams will refer to as the Markham Showdown, because that is the name of every other thing that happens here. Sanders with the snap, hands it off to his running back, who works it up the middle. This time it was number 30.
New running back,
which is why I held back on the name there. Cooper Nannon?
Cooper Nannon.
I'm going to go with that. Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
If I'm saying it wrong, one of those Catholic people watching, please spend some more time with us. Text us. Let me know.
Love it.
Once again, so glad you're here.
Love it. I'm just loving it all.
So they're going to let the clock wind down here to end out the first quarter. Your score is 26 for the Bruins, 21 for the Rockets.
At the end of the first quarter.
And if you guessed that there was going to be 47 points in the first quarter, you were correct.
I did not guess that. Was there someone you knew?
No.
Okay.
I'm just pointing out that that's a lot of points. I mean, I think it was, 6 touchdowns or 7? 7 touchdowns total. Unbelievable.
Looking around, got a fan that's watching their nephew. I'm going to say this wrong. I'm sorry, but I believe it's Isaias Surratt, number 99. They're watching from Las Vegas, Nevada. Go Bruins!
All right.
Cool.
What's the money line?
Yeah.
Totally kidding.
Just let us know there.
Totally kidding.
You would never wager on
another
amateur
fan.
athletics.
Right,
Absolutely
never.
not.
No. Another fan says, "Come on, Rockets, beat the Bruins." Well, you know.
Well, thanks for being here.
PA class of PA class of 86 rules.
Thanks for being here.
Nice.
Great time watching Catholic High versus PA from Chicago, from the Hollands and the Hoeys, or maybe it's the Hueys. I know a friend of mine who their last name was spelled the same. They pronounced it Huey.
Yes.
Nice going, boys, making PA alum proud. That's from Andy McNeil.
Once again, you should have been a Rocket. Well, you should have been a Bruin. Here's Sanders with
oh, there we go.
Getting sacked.
Ouch.
Preston Spann, John Steven in there.
John Steven Goodwin, yep.
You know, I think he was going to throw up a hope and a prayer that was going to send a rocket down the field, but instead
there it is.
He crash landed.
Oh.
There's an Elon Musk joke in there somewhere.
Oh,
right?
it's coming.
Well, Elon asked for a meteorite to come down and take down his rocket, and yet here we are.
Or a Jeff Bezos joke or something.
Like I said, I appreciate all the incoming thoughts, concerns, and emotional outbursts. I'll take them all and spin them and flip them any which way you'd like. Happy Thanksgiving. Here's Sanders with the screenplay to Dominique.
Oh, beautiful job by Preston Spann. He's played so well this year.
Dominique Keaton on the screen is brought down. That's going to be 3rd down and an Elon Musk rocket mile. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, 4th and long.
Excuse me. I made a mistake. It's 4th down now.
10 minutes, 57 seconds left in the second quarter.
And as always, you'll see PA just play regular defense here. They're not going to put anybody back to recover the punt.
And it's a low line drive kick that gets a good bounce for the Rockets.
Sure does. Goes across the 30, and it's going to stop right at the 25-yard line, it looks like. 10:34 left in the second quarter. The Bruins will take over at their own 24-yard line.
No one's made the big mistake yet. No one's had any turnovers. No one's had any 4th down misses yet. So can the Bruins continue to stay perfect with their drives? Nice and steady.
I would say that giving up an onside kick for a touchdown might be a big mistake.
That was a big mistake,
okay.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I wiped that in the memory already.
Minus that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's gone. That one's in the past.
Was that this game? I thought it was last week.
For real.
Man, that was the other time we played the Rockets.
Yeah, right. Busby in the shotgun. He has 2 receivers on either end of the field. He's got McKinney in motion. Excuse me, that's Jordan in motion.
Nice flip.
2 and the 6. They're just throwing me off.
Oh,
there's
a little
the
extra? Wow. Okay.
He gets tackled at the 36-yard line.
Beautiful play by Kell there on the rollout. He got pressure, and the man that was on Kenny left him to rush the quarterback, so he just did a nice little easy flip out to Kenny.
That is a Holloman and Associates first down for the Bruins.
Jackson Hatchett on the tackle.
There's once again, Busby is working from an empty set. His 2 receivers to the left, 3 to the right. There's the snap. Steps back. Under pressure. He throws it.
Get up, jump. Oh.
Nice. Nice pass defense.
Yeah, nice play by 47.
Trying to see who that was.
Matthew Barthel.
Wow.
He's made a couple knockdowns. I think he had one earlier as well.
Nicely done. That was, of course, intended for John Mark Charette. Matthew said, not in my house.
10 minutes, 20 seconds left in the second quarter.
Yeah, Catholic continuing this loose man coverage. Look for PA to maybe run some quick screens at some point.
Kenny Jordan not finding anywhere to go with that play.
Yeah, nice job by the defensive front of Catholic to keep him wound up. The penetration from the inside actually stopped Shannon McDaniel from being able to pull across, which would have helped BA.
It's a 2-yard loss. Here is third down, 12 yards to go for the Bruins. Busby again now with an empty set. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. This crowd is getting loud now. There's the snap. Looking downfield. Throws it.
Ooh, there he is.
John Mark Charette at the 20, at the 10, at the 5. Touchdown, Bruins!
Man, oh man. And Coach Thrash is fired up with that one, boy. Woo!
I ran into Coach Thrash earlier this morning, and he was sitting in the student center at PA all by himself, had his laptop open, and I walked in and I said, "Hey, Coach, can I talk to you for just a second? And am I going to interrupt you? You're just trying to get your mind right." I'm thinking he's focusing on the game, trying to go over. He's, "Oh yeah, come on in, Josh. I'm doing some chess drills." They're doing chess lessons.
He is a chess mastermind.
He
absolutely.
is. No kidding. Trying to see this number, gentlemen.
Kicker looks like John Stephen Goodwin.
28, yeah. John Stephen Goodwin. The kick is up, and the kick is good.
And that kick, I think, was literally perfect for the PAT. Anywhere else, I think it would have come up short or smacked the crossbar.
9 minutes, 36 seconds left in the second quarter. The Bruins lead 33-21. I've got so much live fan feedback. I'm going to try and
just start ripping through them.
Let's see what we can do.
Yeah, don't even pre-read them. Just rip
Oh,
through
no,
them.
I'm not doing that. Way to go, Bruins, from Poppy Davis in Daisy, Arkansas. Go Trev Duke, number 66, Love Bennett. Liam and Ollie want to know how many people are there in attendance. A lot.
Oh, well, let me do a quick count.
Yeah.
Honestly, I said it before we got on the air. Catholic has a tremendous crowd.
Catholic brought probably 3 times as many as PA did.
It's amazing, and I guess that's just the the atmosphere of their first playoff game in a while.
Yeah.
You know.
Honestly, look up the attendance of the last Razorback game in War Memorial Stadium.
That's
minus about 5,000.
That's
there
about
you go.
right. Yeah, that's about right.
You wouldn't be far off.
Kick goes up, and it hits the turf at the 25-yard line.
Now,
That's
I
where it
wonder
goes
why
out of
we
bounds.
didn't onside kick that.
I don't know either. That's interesting. See if I can get through a couple more of these. Let's see. Izzy from Rosemary Beach says, "Go Bruins."
Hey, Rosemary, that's where I got married.
Huh. Go Charlie Cotros from Uncle Hank and Aunt Margaret. Yeah, and Papu down in Florida.
Free kick out of bounds on the kicking team. Ball will be placed at the 35-yard line. First down.
Lawson Vassar says, "Go Bruins, beat the Rockets," and go Alohogs from Maui, from Lawson Vassar, class of 2013. Jamal, class of 1970, just wants to say, "Go Bruins."
So here come the Rockets. 9 minutes and 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's the snap. Sanders throws a quick pass to his left to number 10, Garrett Duke.
Romello Bell with the tackle.
Yeah,
Or Thomas Duke.
Those are those. Yeah, I think it was Thomas.
You know, Garrett is my name. It's whatever.
Yeah, those quick passes out there, what Catholic's going to rely on, and it basically forces your corner into making a one-on-one tackle. So it brings up a second and short. So really this opens up the playbook for Catholic. They can run the ball to get the first down. They can take a deep shot if they want. Anything's available on 2nd and 1.
Some would even say they could throw a rocket.
They could potentially throw a rocket.
Here's the snap, a high snap.
Nice play.
To
Peyton Adams getting there.
Dominique Keaton immediately met in the backfield. Sam Sanders explaining to his center that he's tall, but he's not that tall.
Get that snap down. I didn't even notice it. I guess it went high on him. So now it brings up a little bit tougher. 3rd and 3 or 4 here. Does Catholic go back to the quick screen like they've had success with? Do they trust Sanders on a quarterback run?
I don't know. That's the beauty of football. So many options.
I know.
8 minutes, 48 seconds left in the second quarter.
Sanders sends Fogelman in motion, rolls out to his left, looking down the field, and it is intercepted.
KJ made that. He dropped back on the man coverage and picked it off.
That is my man, KJ. Give me that ball so I can intercept it, colon.
Nice.
That is no-fly zone on my side, KJ Colon.
Absolutely. I mean, he's had a tremendous sophomore season.
I mean, that was a acrobatic interception. I mean, it went up above and behind him. He actually landed on his back.
Yeah.
I mean,
what a play. And that's
thank
the
you.
mistake. That's the mistakes we're talking about. So that was a big one for Catholic.
8 minutes, 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Bruins lead 33-21. Busby now back in his shotgun formation. He's got Kenny Jordan on his left side. 3 receivers to the left. I think it's 2 to the right.
I think it's 1 to the right.
It looks like 1 to the right. I'm just confused.
Numbers are
Thank
hard.
you. Thank you. Yeah, numbers are hard. There's 5, yeah. 1, 2,
Delay
3.
a game. Number 6 to the offense.
All right, that
5-yard
should
penalty.
not happen anymore.
First down.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, I know the things are small. I get that.
Yeah,
but that's a part of your job.
So
knowing where they are.
both of those are coming out of off of a turnover, and it's the first play of the drive. Some of that's on the coaching staff.
Sure.
I'm not going to lie.
Go for it. I mean, it's fair to be critical.
There's the snap, looking to the left side. Pass is out there.
Ooh, nice. Nice adjustment.
Nicely done. That's complete to Tyson McCarroll. Another Holloman and Associates first down for the Bruins. I'm curious, real quick, Bruin fans, if you're down in the stands listening tonight, give me a wave. Oh, there's a couple.
We got some.
There's another up front. All right, good to go. There's the snap. Here's Kenny Jordan off to the races almost. He got caught there at the 35-yard line.
Turn back around quick. Kenny's up the middle.
Another Holloman and Associates first down.
And he's holding on to something. He got up a little bit slow.
Yeah.
Injury timeout.
Katros is going to come in for him for a couple. He seems to be all right, just shaking up a little bit.
You know what he's got? He's got a little hitch in his giddy-up.
There it is.
Sometimes when you say that, it makes me just want to, like, end the stream. Just shut it all down.
He said the word. We have to.
3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Man, now 2 to the right. There's the snap. Looking to the left side, going straight downfield. Tyson McCarroll. Oh, no!
Did he knock it out or did he drop it?
He must have knocked it out.
I think number 2 got a piece of it.
He did. That was
Cole
Eichler.
Yeah, that was a nice play. He was beat deep, and again, that was
nice.
one that Kel probably wants to put a little bit more air under and let Tyson run underneath it.
That's another example of some fantastic pass defense.
Second down and 10. The ball's on the 35-yard line. 7 minutes and 58 seconds left in your first half of play.
Busby looking to the sidelines, getting the play from Coach Thrash. 1 receiver to the left, 3 to the right. There's the snap. Has some time, airs it out down the left sideline. Oh, wow.
Another good play.
Another great play that was intended for John Mark Charette. It was Cade McConnell who broke up that pass, and I think he caught a finger or something on the ball. He reached down and immediately started pulling on his fingers.
Or he may just had to pop a knuckle.
Sure.
Third down for the Bruins here.
In either case, hope he's all right. Never want anybody. I don't care who we play or what game it is. I don't want anybody to get hurt.
3rd and 10. I still wish they would use some of this open space down here at the bottom to maybe get Pfizer on just a quick hitch route with both those receivers in front of him.
Now 2 receivers to the right. He has the snap. Going deep.
There he is.
To the right side.
Oh.
Okay.
Kel.
Now that time he wasn't facing the ball, but
no, Kel threw that one behind him. He's going to want that one back because McKinney had to stop and twist his body back to make that catch and couldn't bring it in.
I mean, I didn't see what the call was, so I didn't see if Coach Thrash said to throw it to him. But I mean, the play that was developing that looked like it was the run play would have led to a first down.
Yeah. The slant route underneath is that what you're looking at? Yeah. You're right.
4th and 10, 7:45 left in the half.
They may come back to it right here.
Empty set for Busby. Has 4 receivers left, 1 to the right. There's the snap, looking to the left side. Under pressure, rolls out of the pocket.
Pass is out there. Batted away, intended for Tyson McCarroll. Batted down by Cole Eichler.
Yeah, you got to give props to the Catholic secondary. They hung in there. They played their man coverage like they've been playing all night, and they stuck with them.
I mean, and to be fair, when I was watching that film, and I say just the last game because that's all that Catholic has up there from their channel.
Interesting.
Because this is their second live stream.
Oh, that's right. You told me that earlier. I forgot.
Yeah. So. Great guys over there, but when I was watching that, basically the reason Little Rock Christian lost is because they lost.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Catholic was able to just stick around long enough, like that right there,
nice
just to punish Little Rock Christian. Yeah, Sam Sanders on the run there.
They gave him the first down on it, so exactly a 10-yard gain.
7 minutes and 27 seconds left in your first half of play. Your score is 33-21. The Bruins are leading. The Rockets out of the huddle. Sanders has a running back to his left, 2 receivers to his left, and 1 to his right. Here's the snap, looking downfield, fires it down the middle to number 18, who makes a defender miss for the Bruins, and he's brought down.
That's that man.
That's Patton Wicker.
Brooks Ward on the catch, like we said.
Yeah, Brooks Ward is having so far not many issues carving up the Pulaski Academy pass defense.
Oh, I thought you were going to go with the turkey reference there. You said carving up. I was waiting for that.
It was close.
Listen, I don't know how many I have available. I mean, a lot of football's been watched. There's the pass from Sanders. He connects with number 4, Cody Fogelman.
Patton Wicker once again with the tackle. 6 minutes, 44 seconds left in the second quarter.
Yeah, Patton's making some big tackles in open space right now. I think the Bruins are going to have to change something up on defense to maybe play a little zone or something. Their man coverage is not tight enough in the back end.
6 minutes and 30 seconds. It's first down and 10 for the Rockets. Ball's on the 31. Pistol formation. Sanders with the snap.
There we go.
Keaton with the run. We'll give him a yard.
And overall, PA's front's done decent against the running plays of the running back handoffs, but anything with Sanders running is usually more open, and any of these passes that they're completing are wide open.
Just broke the 5-minute mark. So 5 minutes, I guess it would be 6-minute mark.
yeah,
6-minute mark, 5 minutes and 50 seconds. Sanders, lone man in the backfield, throws the ball to his left quickly.
Yeah, PA's going to have to tighten up in the secondary.
And that was Brooks Ward again.
Once again, we've got 5.5 minutes before halftime. Stick around for our Akel's Carpet One halftime show. We're going to have the head coach of the Village Academy Beavers joining us here in the booth to talk about their season.
Yeah, super excited to have him up here. I was really, really excited when he said he would take the time to come and talk with us. So Sanders, 3 receivers to his right, hands it off to Dominique Keaton, who's immediately hit, but looks like was able to get the first down.
Yeah, got the first down. Good penetration there by Peyton Adams up the middle, but good vision by Keaton as well to just cut it back into that backside B gap and found a yard or two, just enough for the first.
And if you don't know your gaps at home, or if you're listening, pretty much you have the center to the left and to the right of the center is the A gap, and then next one is B, and then next one is C.
Yeah.
So
keeps it pretty simple for those offensive linemen and defensive linemen up there.
Yeah, I just feel like a lot of people loosely use the term A, B, and C, and everyone's like, oh, yeah.
That gap.
100%.
So you're talking about how I do.
One of those inside gaps.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not the guy who's texting Blake Amsler on a Sunday going, hey, what's an empty set?
So what happens when that yellow thing goes in the air?
Right. What is that?
Sanders with the snap. 2 receivers on both sides. He's feeling the pressure from the Bruins. And Preston Spann put the heat on Sam Sanders there. I know he felt that one.
Yeah, a good thing because I don't think anyone was covering that crossing receiver. So if he would have completed that, it might have been a touchdown. So
well, he had some help from Josh Holloman as well.
Yep. Good push up front. 3rd and 7 here. this would be a massive stop for PA if they can get off the field here.
Yeah, that would be a nice stop inside the Caldwell Toyota red zone as well. Ball's on the 17-yard line. It's 3rd down, 7 to go. 4 minutes and 38 seconds on your game clock. Here's the snap. Sanders looking to the right, sends the ball down the middle.
Oh, my.
And that is
touchdown, Catholic.
And that is caught by number 4, Cody Fogelman.
That was crazy. He just threaded that needle.
Yeah, and he was getting hit by Peyton Adams as well.
I mean, you got –
look at this. Getting hit.
You got to respect sportsmanship.
Yeah,
I mean, just athleticism. That was just incredible.
Throw.
So a great pass and catch.
And number 4, Fogelman, based on his last name, I'm going to assume he's the coach's son there, because Coach Fogelman is the head coach over there. Does a great job with those kids.
Here's the kick. It is up. And it is good.
Once again, proving he's not having a problem with those extra points. So with 4:33 left in the second quarter, the Bruins still lead 33, but now 28 as the Rockets try to close that gap.
Well, again, we've said it a couple times, but Catholic doesn't look shook up.
No,
I mean,
they don't.
They've been behind most of the game, but they just continually steady play their offense, and they keep churning away.
Wonder what this conversation is about. Got the white hat and the
Lucas?
side judge
I'm not sure.
talking to Coach Lucas.
I mean, for all we know, it is, man, that stuffing my mom made last night was awesome.
Yeah, she actually put grapes in it.
Yeah. That was my grandmother's recipe.
I love it.
Lucas is probably talking about his sugar on his grits or something from the morning before.
Yeah.
.433 left in the second quarter. There's the kick coming up off the foot of Will Aaron. Received at the 10-yard line, moves it up to the 20, and is forced out of bounds at the 31. Nope, 32, I believe, is where they'll spot it.
Jalen McKinney said stiff happens right there, and
yeah,
had a nice return.
That was nice. So PA is going to want to answer back after their the 4th down stop last drive, and then the scoring response from Catholic. They need to get back on track here.
Busby has 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Quick pitch, and before it can go any further, there is a flag in the backfield. Excuse me, that is not in the backfield.
Substitution infraction on the defense. 12 players on the field. 5-yard penalty,
Nice.
first down.
That was way back on the Rockets' 40-yard line, was where that official was.
Yeah, back judge is back there counting. Good on him.
Yeah, their coach is
Yeah, they still have 12 players.
They're
He
giving
got off,
giving
but
somebody
wow.
the business over there.
Yeah, a little confusion.
2 receivers to the left, 3 to the right. With an empty set for Busby. He throws it, and it gets batted down immediately as it comes out of his hands.
Yeah.
That was
number 26.
Griffin Brown.
Yeah, nice timing by Brown to get up there right as Kell was rearing back to throw, knocked it down. 2nd and 5 coming up.
Four minutes, 21 seconds left in the second quarter. There's the snap. Quick handoff to Kenny Jordan.
Oh, my
Makes his way to across the 45, and there is a PI roofing penalty flag on the play.
They threw that back in offensive holding range, I think.
Yep.
And Coach Thrash doesn't look happy.
Holding, 74, offense. 10-yard penalty, replay, second down.
That hurts.
Well, that is less than ideal, but it's where we are.
So that brings up second down.
2nd down and 12.
12, thank you.
Numbers.
looks like more than that, but
Same play.
same exact
go
play.
Kenny, go.
And Kenny breaks through a couple.
Nice.
Wow.
job.
Picks up the first down and then some. He's finally stopped at the 38-yard line inside Rocket territory.
Well,
That's a Holloman and Associates first down.
Yeah, the PA offense liked what they saw in the last play. They just got a holding call, and they came right back to it, right up the middle with Kenny. Same result, just no holding call, so that's good. Timeout by Catholic, it looks like.
Yeah,
Rockets take their
Catholic
first timeout.
This is the team's first timeout.
Yeah, great job up front by the offensive line, getting behind Lane Kelly, Alan Thomason, just putting work in up front.
Yeah, Alan, who's your daddy, Thomason, absolutely took one of those Catholic defenders and just drove him straight into the ground.
I got a feeling he might actually run with that. So
said, here's a little turf rubber with your turkey.
Yeah.
Let's see. Go Bruins, watching from our house with 3 future Bruin babies asleep already. That comes on our
good.
Ron Jones Remax Affiliates
good.
live fan feedback. Next one says, Go Rockets. I'm for Catholic, but my daughter goes to PA. Go Bruins for her.
That must be a weird family dynamic.
There's a lot of house divided, I feel like, in this rivalry, you know?
Watching from Greenbrier, Arkansas, they say Go Rockets and go number 14. The Schillinger family is cheering on the Bruins from Alice Beach.
Alice Beach, which
Alice
is right
Beach.
by Rosemary, which is where I got married.
Very good. Is that where you're?
The connections.
It feels like I've heard that somewhere before.
Have you?
Go Big B. That's the way. Keep it up. Also, Go Bruins from Uncle James in San Diego, class of 82.
Thank you, Uncle James.
Wait, are you Big B?
No.
I thought you
What?
were.
Oh. No, I'm not Big B, I don't think. I don't know who that is.
All right, we have some confusion as to who that is.
Too many Big Bs.
3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left for Busby. He has Kenny Jordan out there on his left side.
Yeah.
Quick handoff to Jordan. He's crossed the 30, the 35, the 25, the 20, the 15, the 10.
Woo!
And is stopped at the 7-yard line. That is another Holloman and Associates first down inside the Caldwell Toyota red zone.
College coaches, if you're watching PA Live for some reason and your eye is not on the left tackle, number 65, you are missing out.
Yeah.
He is an animal.
Beast.
Putting people on the ground.
Another snap, quick handoff.
And right behind him again.
And he is in the end zone. Kenny Jordan, touchdown Bruins. 3 minutes, 35 seconds left in the first half.
God, what'd that take, a minute and a half or less? And they ran the ball, too.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, the pockets that they had opened up from
I know.
throwing those deep passes.
Yeah, those are really starting to settle in and inviting the run game in there as well. You're absolutely right.
Bruins are going to kick the point after.
Looks like John Stephen Goodwin again, lining up. Got it. And it's weird that I think PA's probably kicked more extra points here than usual. Usually we're going for 2 on a lot of these, but maybe there's some strategic choice there.
So with 3:35 left in the half, the Bruins are up 40-28. Let's take a quick look over at the other game that we're concerned about tonight. And I'm not sure this is actually updating because that was, let's see, I'm going to hit refresh real quick. Go to 6A, and Benton currently trailing Greenwood at halftime by 3. Greenwood 17, Benton 14.
Yep.
So very.
That's going to come down to the wire.
Yeah, it will. Going back to our Ron Jones Remax Affiliates Realty Live fan feedback. Caroline Schaefer loves the Bruins. Also, it's her birthday, wishing the Bruins a win. Speaking of special days, I want to make sure to say happy 3rd anniversary to our offensive line coach, Jared Barnhill. Golly, I just had a moment. I've known him for years, and all of a sudden just had a blank there. Jared Barnhill and his wife celebrating their 3rd anniversary today.
Well, congratulations to them. No better way to spend your anniversary evening.
Nothing like it. Sitting in the stands, watching your husband coach. A little short kickoff again, not an onside.
Dominic Griffin with the return. Keaton. I'm making names up tonight.
Yeah, just keep it going.
Hey, that's what we do. We keep it entertaining.
Miles Ward was on the tackle, but you're welcome to just come up with whatever. If
it was
else.
Garrett Ward, I think.
Yeah, Garrett Ward.
No, guys. That's not a name we mess up. That was Miles Ward.
Miles. That's right. We do not mess up that name. If we do, he'll let us know.
Oh, yeah.
First down and 10 for the Rockets here.
One fan says, They bet $12 in their left ring finger that PA would win tonight.
Wow. boy,
That is,
boy, oh boy.
That is a steep bet.
There's the snap for Sanders. He's feeling the pressure, rolls out to the right. He throws it to his receiver, which just goes in and out of the hands of number 18.
And it's Brooks Ward once again.
Yeah, and nice pressure up front again by Preston Spann, Miles Ward. You hear those names often. Preston Spann's having a great game, but again, kind of props to Sanders to get that ball off even under pressure and put it on the hands of the receiver. It would have been a really tough catch, but with the pressure he had, it was a great play.
3:26 left in the second quarter. Second down, 10 to go.
Ball's on the 36-yard line. The Rockets are working it from left to right from our view. Sanders keeps the snap after faking a handoff. He's brought down at the 38-yard line.
Looks like Preston Spann at the bottom of that. Romello Bell in there as well.
That's going to bring up 3rd down and 8 for the Rockets.
Peyton Adams comes in for the Bruins on the defensive line. You also got Theo Turf out there, Romello Bell, Miles Ward. Those are going to be your pass rushers here on 3rd and 8. I think the biggest question for me is what kind of coverage are we going to run to cover these receivers? It looks like maybe they'll max protect and just send 3 out.
Here's the snap. Sanders looking downfield, throws it to Brooks Ward.
Nice play by KJ, and wow, yeah.
Oh.
And there's a flag that comes in after the play.
Really late, wow.
I mean, that was, I mean, you could have written a book between the time that happened.
Yeah. You don't like that. I mean, gosh, those plays are so tough.
We'll see what the call is, but if there's nothing that comes off of it, it will be 4th down.
2:41 left in the half.
And to me, he came in with his shoulder into kind of the chest, stomach area. I didn't see it go ahead at all.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness,
Man.
number 33 of the defense. Correction, 35 of the defense. 15-yard penalty, first down.
I'd love to ask the ref what they want him to do instead of what he did.
Yeah.
You know, like
I'm going to do what they call vehemently disagree with that, not because I'm a Bruin fan and up here commentating for the Bruins, but simply because that question right there. Tell me what else you would have rather the player to do.
Does he have to lead with his hands?
Well,
I mean, can he use his body at all?
And if a offensive player is leaping towards you with your chest facing him, like, okay, you stand in front of someone and dodge them leaping.
Right, because the receiver's going after the ball, which is in between them, so he's kind of lunging at the defender towards the ball.
There's the snap. Sam feeling the pressure. Brooks Ward puts a move on a Bruin defender.
Great play by Sanders to get that ball off under deep, deep pressure.
He was finally stopped by Jet Smith after he picked up the first down. 2:33 left in the second quarter.
And, I mean,
God, it's a tough one, yeah.
That's just, I don't know, it's just tough for me, mainly because it has very little to do with which team did it or not. I would say the same thing if it was for the Catholic side.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I thought it was a legal hit either way. I mean, if it was a Catholic guy.
It is just tell me what you want him to do instead.
Yeah, exactly.
Sampson with the snap, hands the ball off to number 30.
Cooper Nannon.
Wow, what a play by Patton Wicker to come up from safety there for a 1-yard gain. Wow.
That looked like it had the makings of more than just 1 yard.
He broke out of the contain from Romello Bell and somebody else. It might have been Davis Hossel as well. And then Patton, the eraser, comes from the back and just wipes it out.
Oh, Patton the eraser Wicker.
Yeah,
write
that one down.
I like it.
Yeah. Second down and 9.
Next thing you know, you'll go to the den and you'll have little eraser head, those little toppers
With
that
Patton's head on it.
Oh my goodness!
I'm gonna need some
royalties on that. Yeah.
Sampson gets the snap, throws it to Garrett
again,
Duke.
The eraser comes through.
And Patton Wicker.
Patton's going to get an NIL deal in high school.
No, please don't bring that up. I want to stay far away from that. But again, I mean, that had the looks of a 10-yard gain, and it ends up being like a 3-yard gain, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Yeah, for this series, everyone should be writing Patton Wicker a thank you note at this point in time.
Yeah.
Third down, 5 to go. 1:46 left in the half.
Ball's on the 27-yard line. Catholic is working it from left to right from our view.
Big test for the secondary here.
Here's the snap. There's the throw, and it is incomplete. Oh my goodness, that would have been a tough break for the Bruins, but instead,
who was that, number 1? Was that Keaton out there?
4. No, that was number 4,
Okay.
Cody Fogelman.
Yeah. He got a step past him, but he just dropped it. It kind of hit him in the hands, I think.
It hit him smack in the hands. I mean, that was a great pass by Sam Sanders, mainly because that's one of those things as a quarterback. You have to know whether you want to air that one out or whether you need to zip it in there into a tight window.
Yep.
And he was able to do that.
They're going for it.
4th and 5. Ball's on the 27.
Watch the ball.
Be sure we don't jump off sides. They tried to do that a lot last week. Here's the snap. Sanders looking to the right.
Get there.
Yeah, the ball is blocked and
job,
batted
Hunt.
down by no other than Hunt Harrison. So that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Big stop.
A minute and 37 seconds left here in your second quarter. And a great defensive play for the Bruins.
Yeah, and again, you got to shout out Patton Wicker on that drive. A tremendous drive from his safety position. I mean, some of those plays, there was so much open space for the receiver that he just came in, ended the play instantly, and it saves the series.
Minute 37 left in the half. Bruins lead 40-28. Here's 1st and 10. Busby has a tailback. There's the snap. Little play action, looking downfield. Pass is going deep.
Oh, he's late.
Oh, it was just a little bit shy of Tyson McCarroll.
Yeah, he needed to come up and throw that quicker. Tyson was open immediately.
So that stops the clock at a minute 30. Here comes 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Lots of messages to keep up on, but we're going to catch up on those during halftime. Hopefully. Gosh, every time I look, there's 50-some-odd messages. There's the play is right in front of us. Looks like he might have.
That was a carry by Kenny up the middle.
I'm not sure if there was
Academy
any game.
timeout.
No, not much.
It's their first timeout.
PA uses one of their timeouts there. They still have 2 left, minute 24, so plenty of time with 2 timeouts to get down there. No, don't have to be in a rush. Just got to be smart about how you use it.
Let's go take a look at our Ron Jones RE/MAX affiliates live fan feedback. Go Bruins! Stafford's cheering from Little Rock, San Diego, and Seattle. Love our Bruins. Go Charlie Cotros! Watching the game from the Atlanta airport, flying back from the UK and couldn't make it back in time to be at the game. Go Bruins!
Traveling.
WP Kerfoot, Little Rock Christian class of 2020, watching from Dawson Springs, Kentucky. Go Bruins! Brooks Ward's grandparents watching from Sierra Vista, Arizona.
He's had a tremendous game.
They say go Rockets, of course. Go Bruins, beat Catholic from Blake and Madison, class of 2011. All right, let's head back out to the game. Oh, one last one real quick. As always, Coach Madison Taylor's family watching from Nashville, Tennessee. Go Bruins from Gail Taylor. It's always great to hear from the Taylor family. There's the snap. Looking downfield. Forced out of the pocket. There's the pass. Oh, and it just sails right past Andrew Pfizer.
Is that 4th down already? I thought that was 2nd.
Yeah, that's 4th down.
Oh, okay, that was 3rd. Okay. Well, this is going to be a choice here. I mean, this is one of those that you could potentially punt just because of the time.
Yeah, minute 19 left in the half.
But it looks like they're going to stay out there.
So 4th and 10. From the Bruins' own 27.
I will not bet $12 in the ring on my left hand.
Right?
No.
3 receivers left, 2 to the right. There's the snap. Rolls out to the left side. Has a hole. Passes out there.
What a catch!
And it's into the waiting arms of Jalen McKinney for the Holloman and Associates first down.
Yeah. Now keep your emotions under you. It's one play that got to the first down, but we got to keep going. Minute 14. And that silences that Catholic crowd. They got loud right there on that 4th down.
They did get loud.
So it's going to be 1st down. I wish the guy would change. There it is.
1st and 10, minute 14. Busby has an empty set, 2 to the left, 3 to the right.
Coach Thrash is getting into the play call.
That was an emphatic call. I don't know what it was.
It's a keeper. Goes right up to the line and goes nowhere else.
Yeah, I think they're going to call another timeout here.
He fall down? Oh, somebody. He was tied up under somebody.
Pulaski Academy timeout. This is the team's 2nd timeout.
So what Coach Thrash is seeing there is just a really light box. We talk about it all the time, but there's only like 4 or 5 people in the box. And he's seeing, I got a huge running lane if I can get past these first initial guys, but the Catholic defensive line is standing in there and holding their own. So it really is a bad situation when you get stopped on those running plays early in a situation like this where you're trying to kind of keep the clock from moving.
Don't forget, we got 1:09 left in the half. As we said earlier tonight, we've got the Akel's Carpet One halftime show coming up shortly, and we've got a great interview lined up with the head coach of the Village Academy Beavers. Cannot wait to have him come and speak with us.
Yeah, please stick around for that. It's rare when you get an opportunity, to not just hear from the coach, but especially from such a great team. So we're honored to have him.
Here come the Bruins, 2nd and 10. Busby working from an empty set. 2 receivers to the left, 3 to the right. There's the snap. Looking to the right side. Passes out there. Let's see. John Mark Charette has it.
Nice.
That is a Holloman and Associates first down. The ball will be spotted at the 24-yard line in Catholic territory.
Yeah, there was pressure on Kell in the backfield, but he stood in there, knew he was going to get John Mark open after a couple more seconds, let it rip. He didn't get the full power behind it. It was kind of short, but John Mark did a great adjustment of slowing down and coming back to that ball. Hurry up offense here.
3 receivers left, 1 to the right. It's got Kenny Jordan on his left side. Hand off to Jordan. He's across the 20, the 15, and stopped at the 10-yard line. That places the Bruins at the 11-yard line. It places the Bruins inside the Caldwell Toyota red zone.
Yeah.
44 seconds left in the half.
With that big play, you've got plenty of time here. You still got 1 timeout to work with, so the PA's not in a super hurry up. They just want to get the touchdown.
There's the snap. Hand off to Jordan once again, and he actually slipped on the turf down there. Is that turf or grass here?
It's
That's
turf.
100% turf.
Thank you.
Yeah, and it looked like number 44 there. We don't know. I think it was Andrew Weeks they called earlier, so I'm going to say it's Andrew Weeks from his safety spot. Came down and made a nice play on Kenny.
The Bruins are trying to move at the pace of like telling your wife to get ready to go somewhere.
Did lose a lot of time there.
There's the snap, little play action. Pass is going out there, and
no.
Right.
Incomplete.
I thought he had it, but he came down hard.
Yeah.
Hope Tyson's okay. I don't think he is. He's a little shaken up.
Injury timeout on the field.
I think PA might have missed an opportunity to call a timeout after that Kenny run that got stopped because, I mean, it went from 50 seconds to 10 quick.
Yeah, real quick. Yeah, Tyson McCarroll walks off the field with our athletic trainer, Todd Ross.
Looks all right. I think maybe the ball landed underneath him as he fell down or something.
Todd, of course, courtesy of Bowen Heffley Orthopedics.
So you really got to be careful managing this clock. You got 9 seconds, so you probably have – I mean, it's 3rd down, so realistically you have 2 plays to get a touchdown unless you get this first down.
3rd and 11, 9 seconds left. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. There's the snap. Play action to Jordan.
Find him.
Pass is out there, and it's
– Oh, he got it. Nice.
There was intended for John Mark Charette.
Yeah, and they were all over him, so they're going to throw the flag.
Yeah, and if you remember, number 47 there, Matthew Barthel is the one who has made a good play.
Pass interference, defense, number 47. Penalties half the distance to the goal. 3rd down.
But then it's just still be first down, I think. Is it still 3rd down on that? Yeah. Okay. Well, either way, we still only have 1 play pretty much.
Well, I guess if they move half the distance to the goal, and it's not an automatic first down.
I was thinking it was automatic.
Numbers.
Yeah. Here we go. Last play of the half, unless there's a penalty.
There's the snap. Rolls out the left side. He had an empty set to start. There is a
penalty.
flag. And there.
Oh!
I don't know. He didn't catch it. I thought he did it first.
John Mark got up there. What are they going to call
That's
here?
another PI Roofing penalty flag. Send those Rockets back to the sideline. They were ready to run to the locker room.
Man, they sure were.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like their band didn't see the flag. It's all right.
Ineligible receiver downfield on the offense, number 4. That penalty's declined. Halftime.
So at halftime, the Bruins lead 40-28. So this will begin our Akel's Carpet One halftime show. Stick around. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back with more Bruin football in just a second. At Caldwell Toyota, they are passionate about helping drivers find the vehicle that's right for them for the most affordable prices possible.
That's why they carry such a large selection of new Toyota models, because whether you're looking for something sporty, efficient, versatile, family-friendly, rugged, or all of the above, they are confident they have a new Toyota model to meet all of your needs and then some. Visit them online at caldwelltoyota.com. You know that Crown Trophy of Little Rock has every type of award to recognize athletes, students, and even coworkers. But more than that, Crown Trophy can customize drinkware, badges, and even rings. Whether you have people working for you or working hard on your team, show them your appreciation by recognizing them with something special from Crown Trophy of Little Rock. Visit them online at crowntrophy.com. Central Arkansas Mahindra can provide you with the latest and best in outdoor power products to make your outdoor living more enjoyable. Combine this wide array of selections with their friendly and knowledgeable staff, and we're convinced they will become your only stop for all of your outdoor power needs. They're happy to help you find either the perfect outdoor power equipment, service, or the parts you've been looking for. Check out their inventory of Mahindra, Ferris, and Husqvarna equipment. If you need help in making your selection, call or just stop in. They're always ready to help. Visit them online at centralarkansasmahindra.com. Hug and Haul Equipment Company is the answer to your industrial and construction equipment needs. They can help you with sales, rental, parts, and service. With full-service locations serving Arkansas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Missouri, and Texas, they take ownership of each customer's needs and will work to ensure your demands are met. You can trust Hug and Haul for all your construction, industrial, aerial, material handling, and light equipment needs.
After 14 years at Pulaski Academy, I have never failed to be amazed and comforted by the community and resources that I have been provided with. I do not believe I would be the student I am today were it not for the knowledge and opportunities PA's academics have provided me with. My teachers have been a major part of my leadership development and overall experience here at PA, as they have been some of the most encouraging and loving mentors I have ever known. Whether it be the state-of-the-art theater department, the dance team, sports games, or student organizations, I have been provided numerous opportunities to develop communication skills and relationships that I am truly grateful for.
My name is Caroline Perry, and I am a senior at Pulaski Academy.
All right, welcome back to the Ackles Carpet One halftime show. Again, the Bruins lead 40-28 during this game, and we're so lucky to have the head coach of the Village Academy Beavers here with us tonight, Billy Don Simmons, the Vice Admiral himself. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing well, and it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me.
So a lot of people, I feel like, would love to learn more about Village Academy and everything that it encompasses. So where is Village Academy?
Yeah, okay, great question. So you know where Blytheville is?
Yeah, I think so.
We're about 2.5 hours from there.
Okay.
So we play, we have a very specific schedule.
So when you say specific,
small lakes.
Small
lakes.
Small lakes, okay. So what does that mean? Can you expand?
We don't play Lake Hamilton.
Okay.
We'll play Lake DeGray.
Lake DeGray.
We'll play Lake Maumelle.
Lake Sylvia.
It's a powerhouse, to be honest with
you.
We play Pinnacle Mountain Prep.
Okay.
Those are the schools we play.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So when you say that, or when you think about Village Academy, what type of high school would you think about?
Like our schedule, it's a very specific high school. It's vocational. We focus on TV VCR repair.
Okay.
Which, there's still a market there.
Yeah, absolutely. I've heard that's going to be very big coming back.
And so that's our focus. We basically have students who really hone in more on Betamax.
Betamax.
Some VHS.
Okay.
But that's what we do. And the enrollment has definitely decreased a lot since the 80s.
Okay. And it seems like, though, even with the decrease in enrollment, you have been able to maintain quite the popularity inside the state. So as your career has developed over time, how would you define what you do?
Well, it's not about me.
Right.
It is a little bit about me.
Right.
My career it was a weird career. I was a quarterback, and growing up, and then I had an injury. It was a tough injury. I was in 4th grade. It was a dodgeball injury.
Yeah.
Jenny Kelleher got me pretty good on the shoulder, and I wasn't the same.
Have you talked to her since?
I haven't.
Okay.
And so I basically became a student of the game rather than playing it. We have our offense. A lot of the plays we get from video games.
Yeah.
Tecmo Bowl, Sega, EA Sports, that sort of thing. So it's we have.
From what I hear, it's in the game.
It is in the game. It is in the game. I'll be honest with you, we're not very good.
You're not very good.
No, we're not.
What's your record this year? Because I from what I've heard, y'all have been able to really stand your ground.
So we have a conference where there's 4 teams in our conference.
Right.
Everybody goes to the playoffs.
It's which conference is that?
It's the.
If I remember correctly, it's the South Atlantic Pinnacle Coastal Conference.
That is correct.
Okay.
We have 4 teams in the conference. We play each other twice. We have not won a game yet. So I do have a perfect record. I don't think we're going to do well in the playoffs. We play on the 25th at 8 o'clock in Pine Bluff. So
the 20. So that's. Are you talking about December 25th? Or
no, we play November 25th, 8 p.m. in Pine Bluff.
Coach, that's tonight. Today's November 25th.
And it's 8:32.
8:32.
Right.
Okay. I'm sorry?
Yeah, it's 8:32 on November 25th.
So
Oh
are
my
you
gosh,
are you
okay.
not the coach? Are you the
No,
coach?
okay, I'll be honest. This is the second time this has happened. Let me
Do you need to be somewhere?
Yeah. Yep, there it is. Golly, that is my fault. Guys, listen, I enjoyed it. I appreciate it. I'm going to need to boogie.
Yeah, I think you might.
Yeah, it seems like you're missing your game.
Do we need to call you an Uber?
Would you?
Don't mind. Yeah. I'll get somebody. Let me get you an Uber Black.
Yeah, we'll get that set up for you. So once again, that's the Village Academy head coach that has come to visit us today, and
the Vice Admiral himself, Billy Don Simmons.
Yeah, Billy Don Simmons. And look, if you want to learn more about Village Academy, look them up online. It's Village Academy Pacific Coastal Atlantic Conference.com. That is all spelled out, and it's all lowercase. And if you want to get in contact with Coach Billy here, it is CBillyBilly.
Yeah, I'm on MySpace.
Okay.
And I'll be honest with you, I don't get many hits.
Right. Well, hopefully we can change that
No,
today.
that'd be great. I'm going to tell you guys something. You guys do such a great job. And I listen to you guys during my own games. Which, and I'll be honest, there's times that backfires.
Yeah.
But that's how much I enjoy listening to you.
I would imagine that
I would say you enjoy listening to us so much you would miss a game.
I think I've done that tonight.
That's probably fair.
Yeah, I think I've done it tonight. Guys, I really need to run.
Okay, all right.
All right, well, that's the Vice Admiral Billy Don Simmons from Village Academy, the head coach of the Beavers. Thank you so much. All right, let's take another very short break, and we'll be right back with more of our Akel's Carpet One halftime show. At Akel's Carpet One, they can get it for you at wholesale. That's not just a slogan at Akel's Carpet One, it's their real money-saving story.
You can get the lowest prices on carpets, floors, and real wood cabinets. They have nationwide buying power, low overhead, and local ownership that make all of this possible. Don't shop at the home centers or online when you can shop local and get the best wholesale prices. At Akel's Carpet One, we make it beautiful for less. AkelsCarpet1.com. At Caldwell Toyota, they are passionate about helping drivers find the vehicle that's right for them for the most affordable prices possible. That's why they carry such a large selection of new Toyota models, because whether you're looking for something sporty, efficient, versatile, family-friendly, rugged, or all of the above, they are confident they have a new Toyota model to meet all of your needs and then some. Visit them online at caldwelltoyota.com. You know that Crown Trophy of Little Rock has every type of award to recognize athletes, students, and even coworkers. But more than that, Crown Trophy can customize drinkware, badges, and even rings. Whether you have people working for you or working hard on your team, show them your appreciation by recognizing them with something special from Crown Trophy of Little Rock. Visit them online at crowntrophy.com. Hug and Haul Equipment Company is the answer to your industrial and construction equipment needs. They can help you with sales, rental, parts, and service. With full-service locations serving Arkansas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Missouri, and Texas, they take ownership of each customer's needs and will work to ensure your demands are met. You can trust Hug and Haul for all your construction, industrial, aerial, material handling, and light equipment needs. Central Arkansas Mahindra can provide you with the latest and best in outdoor power products to make your outdoor living more enjoyable. Combine this wide array of selections with their friendly and knowledgeable staff, and we're convinced they will become your only stop for all of your outdoor power needs. They're happy to help you find either the perfect outdoor power equipment, service, or the parts you've been looking for. Check out their inventory of Mahindra, Ferris, and Husqvarna equipment. If you need help in making your selection, call or just stop in. They're always ready to help. Visit them online at centralarkansasmahindra.com. Ron Jones and Charlotte Emery offer you a combined 40 years of real estate experience for all of your residential or commercial needs, whether you're buying or selling. Ron Jones RE/MAX Affiliates Realty is standing by to take your call and schedule a market survey or consultation at your convenience. They have the expertise to navigate the current market conditions to your benefit. You can rely on their experienced realtors to get the results you need. For listings or more information, call 501-416-3658 or visit them online at ronjonesrealtor.com.
Welcome back, everybody. We got about 2.5 minutes before the end of halftime, and well, rather than listening to the three of us scarf down a chicken sandwich, we're going to let you enjoy the natural sound here in the stadium. We'll be back with you in just a moment.
By the way, Benton's up on Greenwood. 21-17. That's right. Well, it's about to be third.
All right, welcome back. We are about as ready as we're going to be. I think I've tossed this over my head so many times it's not twisted.
Uh-huh.
You just twist it back a few times and it comes back around. So here we are, start of the third quarter. John Mark Charette ready to kick off for the Bruins. And there it is.
Good snag there by Fogelman. Walking around the press box a little bit at halftime, we got to see old head PA alumni Mason Schick hanging around up here. It's always good to see him.
So what does that make us?
What's after old?
Yeah.
You don't want to know.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
we're radio.
Yeah,
we're live
Fogey.
stream announcers now.
That's fine.
Or apparently boomers.
Well, we're not that far out.
Yeah, don't talk about yourself
Yeah,
like that.
that's for the left side of the table.
So here we go. Here goes the Rockets offense. Sanders gets the snap, runs it up the left side.
Nice.
And he is greeted back to the football game by the Bruin defense.
Yeah, Romello Bell, nice push back there.
Man, I do wish I had dressed a little bit warmer so we could have those open. It's definitely a different feel.
It's got to happen.
Yeah, I'm going to suck it up.
Yeah. Last game of the year, Brent. Can't hold anything back now.
Here we go, baby. Here is the snap. Sanders rolls out to his right, throws the pass. There's a PI roofing penalty on the play that's thrown in the backfield. However, the pass was for number 11, Sam Bowman.
First down for now, but I've got a feeling it might come back.
I like the mentality. Last game of the season. Let's do it.
Holding, 65, offense, 10-yard penalty, replay, second down.
I was hoping you got that reference. Did you get that reference?
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
Everything's fine.
All right.
So coming off of a holding penalty.
Yep, that's going to back him up a lot. Second and almost 20. That wind has picked up a little bit, huh?
Yeah, if you just don't think about it, it goes away.
All right, we'll not talk about it.
Sanders has his team in formation. 3 receivers to his left. Rolls out to the left, and he is almost sacked.
Yes!
And
Oh, Walt Smiley's going to want that one back. Great pressure by Miles Ward up the middle. Oh, we missed out on that one.
Yeah, Sanders felt the pressure, put a lot of air under the ball. Man.
Yeah, he just threw it up in the middle of the field, and the PA couldn't come down with it, man.
And Walt Smiley, I think, got more excited about the return he was going to have as opposed to the catch.
So here it is, 3rd and 20 here coming up. Long down. See what the PA Bruin defense can come up with blitzing-wise.
Sanders, 3 receivers to his right, gets the snap, looks downfield, throws it over the middle, and it is incomplete. His intended receiver was Connor Horn.
And I think that was Preston Spann that might have got a fingertip on that. And if he didn't, that was going to be a long gain.
He did get it. Okay, he did.
Gosh, that was going to be a huge gain if he didn't get a fingertip on that.
Man, so thank you, Preston Spann.
Yeah, looks like Catholic's going to bring out the punt unit here. And the do-it-all man, number 18 again.
You know,
that's Ward, huh?
I would not be surprised if they fake it.
Yeah. Nope, he's going to let it loose. Nobody back for PA. See what kind of bounce he gets. Go. Yeah. Touchback.
Yeah, I mean, that was a heck of a punt.
Yeah, was that him on the third? So that was a 70-yard, almost.
Yeah.
I mean, it bounced up maybe the 5, so maybe a 65-yard bomb. That was nice.
He put a boot on that thing.
While we're transitioning here to the PA offense, I took a little peek at the Greenwood-Benton game. Benton now up 21-17.
Wow.
In almost the end of the third, so that one is going to go down to the wire into the fourth quarter. Playing for a state championship position. Sorry to cut you off.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm waiting on Kel Busby, who's sitting there in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. He's got Jordan on his right side. He has the snap, looking downfield. He goes deep.
He underthrew it.
Oh, no.
That's a long throw, but Kel wants that one back. I mean, there's a couple of these that he just hasn't gotten his full arm strength into, I don't think.
Well, the ball actually operates differently inside of War Memorial as well, simply because of the wind factor that comes into the stadium.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember when we would play here, we would show up even earlier so the quarterbacks could get used to how the ball works in the air.
3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Quick handoff this time to Kenny Jordan. He's across the 25, the 30, the 35. Still on his feet, carrying 4 Rockets, where he's finally brought down at the 37-yard line. That does bring up a Holloman and Associates first down.
And I love the way Kenny runs those plays because he's got a chance to break it outside really early, but he just takes it right up the middle of the field and presses it straight forward, and it really puts those safeties in a bind of if they're going to come down straight, he might cut it outside. If they're going to try to take an angle, he may just run right by them. So really nice runs by Kenny up the middle. He hasn't had a ton of carries, but he's been really effective.
Twins stacked on both ends of the field. Handoff to Charlie Cotros. He's across the 40, the 45, and stopped at the 50-yard line. That's another Holloman and Associates first down.
And when you can interchange backs like that and get another rip by Charlie Cotros, you got to look back at offensive line, man. Just putting in work up front, gashing holes.
10 minutes, 3 seconds left in the third quarter. Same formation, Twins stacked on either end. Oh, no. That's another mistake. We were talking earlier about neither team really had a big mistake. Well, the Rockets did earlier. And there's PA's little fumbled handoff. He was trying to hand it off to Charlie Cotros, and it just didn't get there. The Rockets capitalize, and they'll take over at the 50-yard line.
Yeah, it looked like on the replay there that Kell kind of took his eyes off and was trying to maybe do some sort of read and try to find his read, but I don't imagine them doing a lot of reading, so I don't know what happened there, but Catholic takes over. That was a big stop for the Rockets. They need a touchdown on this drive to get back in it, get that crowd started.
Yeah, I think as much of it is making mistakes, I think it is also how you respond to those mistakes as a team. So let's see what the Bruins come up with on defense. Sanders with the pass, throws a rocket down the middle to number 11, Sam Bowman.
That tackle was by Jet Smith and Patton Wicker again, but still a huge gain of probably 15 yards on that.
9:42 left in the third quarter. 1st and 10.
Ball's on the 33-yard line. 9 minutes and 32 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's the snap. Sanders throwing the ball out to his right side. He's got number 10 wide open.
No one was covering over there. We had 2 on 3. Oh, that was a mistake.
Thomas Duke.
Yep.
Gets the touchdown. I mean, I don't know what else to call that besides a absolutely broken Bruin defense.
Yeah, as soon as, we had Hunt Harrison out there on the inside receiver, and then he went inside the blitz, but no one came over the top to cover for him. I was looking for a safety to come over, and no one came. And so I think it was Walt Smiley and Jet on 3 receivers, and that's just not going to work out.
Kick is up. The kick is good.
Oh, man, that's a hard one.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough one to live with. I mean, especially off of a turnover like that.
Yeah.
They made sure that they capitalized on the turnover there.
They absolutely did.
Let's take a look at our Ron Jones RE/MAX Affiliates Realty live fan feedback. Davis Moore, class of 2015, watching from Austin, Texas, says, great game. Go Bruins. Phenomenal commentating. Thank you. We're watching our nephews and cousins from Rogers, Arkansas. Go Bruins from the Roberts. Next one says, let's go Bruins. Cheering you on from Sedona, Arizona, the Perry family.
Beautiful.
Next fan says, y'all are homers, but not near as bad as most high school broadcasts.
Thank you. I will take that.
I'll take it.
Thank you for being here.
Yes.
Carter Cole, class of 2015, watching from San Antonio, Texas, with my beautiful wife and in-laws. Go Bruins, beat those Rockets.
We take pride in being homers slightly, but we don't want to be too far,
This is crazy. I'm actually an hour behind. I'm just going to have to scroll up. I'm going to skip a whole bunch of them. I'm sorry. Especially this one. God.
Oh, that one's awesome.
Yeah.
Class of 87's got a lot of good people in it.
Yeah, classy.
That 87 class must have been wild.
Yeah, I can't
Here's
imagine.
the kickoff for the Rockets. It's fielded at the 3-yard line. Jalen McKinney decides to bring it back. He gets it back to the 24-yard line. So the Bruins are going to take over on offense and see if we can do a little bit better than our last outing.
Yeah, I mean, we were moving the ball well up until that botched handoff from the running back exchange. I mean, we were moving the ball really well on the ground. Just got to clean up the mistakes. And that's really what's going to, the PA offense is really humming outside of self-inflicted wounds like we talked about at the beginning of the stream.
Busby, lone man in the backfield, has 2 receivers at both sides, takes the snap, immediately throws it to Jalen McKinney.
Yeah, plays like that are what you're going to have to take if you're the PA offense. They're playing about 5 to 10 yards off in man coverage, loose man coverage as we call it, and just quick stuff like that right off the line, quick, get the ball up, get it to your receiver is what's open.
2nd down and 5. Ball's on the 29-yard line. Busby gets the snap, 3 receivers to his left, throws it for Jalen McKinney, and it's incomplete.
Missed him on that one. Same type of play.
So that's going to bring up
3rd and 5.
See if they can maybe take advantage of maybe a double move or something. You know, curl up on the first down line and then go for it.
Bruins in the same formation, 3 receivers to the left, to the right. Busby gets the snap, looks to the left, still looking to the left down the field, is getting the pressure, throws the ball up in the air and ends up throwing it out of bounds. It's going to bring up 4th down for the Bruins. Catholic's defensive line was able to get some solid pressure on Busby.
Yeah. Smart play, though, by Kell to get rid of it and at least set up a manageable 4th and 5 here instead of being 4th and 15 or something.
8:38 left in the quarter. Same formation for Busby with an empty set. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. That Catholic crowd is getting loud once again. There's the snap. Looking to the left side. Pass goes out there.
Yes.
He finds Jalen McKinney.
It's his second 4th down, clutch 4th down catch.
No kidding. He's stopped at the 40-yard line. That's a Holloman and Associates first down.
And no matter what, that's always such a disheartening feeling.
Oh, yeah.
Especially being on defense. You work so hard to get them.
Yeah, you've played well up until that. You got them to 4th and 5. You think almost
injury timeout on the field.
Any other team in the country is going to punt that away and you get the ball back. But PA is stepping in here from their own 30-yard line, 4th and 5.
Jalen McKinney kind of shaken up on that play.
Yeah, he got hit from a couple different angles there, so I think he's probably just lost his breath or something.
Yeah, I hope so. Walking off, that's always great.
Yeah.
8:31 left in the quarter. 1st and 10.
Coach Barnhill, I see you down there with the short sleeve shirt. I can see those arms from here.
First down and 10 for the Bruins. The ball's on the 40-yard line, so we just came off of a nice 4th down conversion.
So with McKinney out, who's the next to step up? Do we stay with Kinney?
Well,
Busby gets the snap, hands the ball off to Kenny Jordan. Kenny Jordan was met in the backfield and brought down.
Yeah, good job by the front of Catholic to stop that running play. 2nd and 12 now with that loss of 2. So it's, I mean, we got to lean on Charette, lean on some of these other receivers that are in here.
7:54 on the clock,
Looks
2nd
like,
and 12.
Looks like man coverage again, like they've shown all night. See if maybe Charette can make a double move like he's been doing.
Busby has an empty set, 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. There's the snap. Throws it, going deep. Oh, and Charette not quite there, a little too far. That'll bring up 4th and 12. 7:37 left in the 3rd.
I think it's 3rd down and 12.
Yeah, 3rd down.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I thought it was 3rd and 12 a second
Yeah,
ago.
they flipped it really fast.
Gotcha.
3rd and 12 here, so if they don't do anything else, at least pick up 5-6 yards, but they're probably going to be going deep.
Busby, lone man in the backfield, has 3 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Letting the play clock wind down. Here's the snap. Busby throws to his left to Kenny Jordan.
Well,
he gets it to the 45-yard line, so it's going to be 4th and 5 yards for the Bruins.
That was that same play that we mentioned earlier where they ran the 2 inside guys deep, ran Kenny from the outside, inside underneath, and picked up a decent 6 or 7 like we were talking about, but still 4th and 4 or 5 coming up.
Listen to that Catholic crowd.
Yeah, they're getting up.
Busby, an empty set once again. 2 receivers left, 3 to the right. 7:04 left in the quarter. There's the snap. Pass goes immediately to, I believe that's Pfizer.
Yes, Andrew Pfizer with a clutch 4th down in the absence of McKinney. Great catch.
Holloman and Associates first down.
And those are, you know, if I'm the Catholic staff, do I want to give up a 5-yard catch like that easy on 4th and 5? I mean, I don't know. I feel like they may need to come up a little tighter on the man coverage.
Well, Jalen McKinney's back in the game here.
Yeah,
He's
good to see.
Back out at wide receiver on the top of your screen.
3 receivers left. McKinney out there on his right. There's the snap. That's Kenny Jordan with the carry. He makes his way, looks like he picked up 1 yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. 6:26 and counting in the 3rd quarter. little too chilly?
Just need a little break.
Yeah.
No, we don't have to close them both. I just need.
I'm sitting here in short sleeves. I'm loving
I know.
it. I'm loving it.
Yeah, the full blast of the wind there. Busby with the long throw.
Oh, man, that was close.
He couldn't bring it in.
Jalen McKinney, the intended receiver.
That was a great shot by Kel Busby, though. It was double coverage on Jalen down there, but he put it past them all into the hands of Jalen and just couldn't bring it in. Maybe they tipped it a little bit. Yeah, number 7 for Catholic got his hand in there. So
yeah,
good defensive play.
Great pass defense.
Yeah, because face guarding is no longer a penalty. So
I
here
didn't
we
see
go.
that. Did you?
Well, you got to play the ball. You can't play the receiver.
Now Busby again with an empty set. 4 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Waiting for the snap. There it is. Pass goes straight down the field.
Oh, get it, Kenny.
Bounced on the turf just in front of Kenny Jordan. That'll bring up 4th and 9. 5:50 left in the third quarter.
Now, I may be the only one thinking this at this point in time, but I've got to be honest, I'm getting tired of seeing the long shots down the field.
Well, what just went through my mind, not on 4th and 9 necessarily, but look for PA to come back to a little screen pass to one of the receivers. The defensive line of Catholic is running up the field like banshees, so see if we can sneak something in behind them on a screen pass later in the game. Not necessarily on 4th and 9, kind of a risky play for 4th and 9, but
Busby calls for all of the receivers to come in a little tighter. 4 on the right side, 1 to the left. He has the snap, looking to the right side, scrambles out of the pocket, and throws it away. Oh, wait a minute. No. For a hot second, I thought he had it.
yeah, it went in his hands, I think, but it was a tough catch to come back to.
Yeah. So the ball will turn over on downs at the 47-yard line. 5:43 left in the third quarter. 1st and 10 for the Rockets.
You want to go through some live fan feedback in
Sure.
a short amount of seconds?
Go Bruins, watching from home due to driving in late from Oklahoma. Let's win this thing. Miss Davis, upper school art teacher, says shout out to some steady work put in by River Angel and Cole Kingsborough, some of my favorite Bruin football players because they are great teammates and leaders.
Sanders gets the snap, and Hunt Harrison immediately brings him down in the backfield. It's going to be a loss of 2 yards. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left to play in your third quarter. 2nd down and 12. Ball's on the 45-yard line. Sanders has 2 receivers on both sides, a running back to his right. He gets the snap, looks to his right, throws it out to his running back. Dominic Keaton with the catch. They're going to mark him down at the 46-yard line. Catholic is working the ball left to right on our view here.
So it brings up a 3rd and 3. I think it's 3rd. Yeah, there it goes. 3rd and 3. Oh, linesman kind of pulled that chain a little longer there. Maybe a 3rd and 3.5.
We'll call it a 3rd and long 3.
There we go.
Sanders in the pistol formation immediately hands it off.
Yeah, I think he got it. It's
Dominic
close.
Keaton with the run.
I think he got the first.
Let's see what they say.
Ooh, it's tight. Yeah, they're going to measure it.
So a rare measurement in high school football.
Don't see that much.
4:54 left in the third.
The Catholic fans are convinced that they have it, as the Bruin fans are convinced there's no way he has it.
Well, let's try the scientific way of measuring it
Ooh,
to see if
he's a
they
little
don't have it.
close. Nice. It's a little short. Brought out the credit card for that one.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I just thought it was kind of humorous that after they measured it and said it was short that even more people booed. It's like, wait, what are you booing for now?
I think they were booing for the spot. I can see why, too, because of the view over there. It would look like he goes
even
further.
honestly from here, it looked like the running back had a little more forward progress than that, but also we're all a little offset. I mean, the ref's right down the line. You would think he'd have the best view.
I mean, I would sure hope so, considering we're like 100
Yeah.
yards removed.
And to the left.
Yeah. So here we go, 4th down and 1. The ball's on the 44-yard line. Sanders in tight, gets the snap. We'll see where they mark him. He tried to do a little QB sneak up the middle.
He did the little Sanders spin to the side again. I think they – oh, man, that's close.
It's hard to say, but, yeah, they have it.
Yeah, it seems like it's a yard pass. Again, I think the initial surge from PA stopped him up, but he just kind of slid off and rolled over to the right and got it.
Yeah, I've got to tell you, it's never a good feeling when you come out in the third quarter and you're up 40-28, and now it's 40-35, and
again, yeah.
They just converted on a 4th down. So your clock is ticking down, 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Sanders waiting to get the snap. Here it is. He's looking to his left, throws it to his running back, Dominique Keaton, who's such a slippery little fellow.
Yeah, those are those plays we're talking about, those short throws to the running backs and quick throws to receivers that are really hard to tackle. That was Davis Hossel out there.
Injury timeout on the field.
That was a very quick call for injury timeout.
Yeah, I guess.
Jet Smith is going to take a break real quick. So Jalen McKinney is going to check in on defense. 2nd down and 4. The ball's on the 36-yard line. Your score is 35-40. The Bruins are leading. Sanders sends a man in motion. Drops back for the pass. It's a screen, and it is immediately sniffed out by the Bruins.
Preston Spann is that man. Once again, came right through. That's the 2nd screen pass. He is just absolutely sniffed out from the beginning and made the play as well.
And those are big plays because those screens, I mean, if they develop too much, they're very, very hard to stop.
Yeah, if he gets it loose in the open field, it could be a lot of yards, but it puts him back 3rd and 7. Quick snap from the Rockets, rolling out. Oh, he's open. Oh, thankfully overthrew him a little bit.
His intended receiver there was number 10, Thomas Duke.
And you got to think that the pressure from the front really made that ball go a little bit off, because if he was able to settle his feet and find Duke, I think he probably could have put it on him. But props to the front of the defense to get back there.
So it's going to be 4th down and 7. And again, this is one of the things that we've talked about time and time again this season. It's always interesting when a team that normally does not go for it on 4th down finds themselves doing it, like you see here on 4th and 7. Sanders gets the snap, looks to his right. It's bounced up. Yes. Pass is incomplete. His intended receiver was Sam Bowman. Instead, it's going to be Bruins ball.
And props to Hunt Harrison there. He blitzed and went through the B gap, got through, and knew he wasn't going to get to the quarterback in time for a sack. So what's he do? He slows down, puts his hands up, and I think he's the one that tipped that and got it off track for that receiver. That receiver was pretty open. So that was a nice stop for the Bruins there. They needed that. Now the offense has got to put it together.
So Busby gets the snap.
Cut it. Go.
Tosses it to the left to Kenny Jordan, who's breaking it up the field, and he's still on his feet. Tripped up at the 32-yard line, and he's feeling good about that one.
Yeah, it's a little mix-up there from Coach Thrash. He actually ran the outside zone play to the weak side and got good numbers out there.
So that's going to be a Holloman and Associates 1st down. 10 to go on the 32-yard line. Busby has 3 receivers to his right, pitches it again to
play,
Kenny Jordan.
He's found something he likes there, Coach Thrash has.
So,
yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, so that's going to move the ball up the field.
2nd and 3 coming up. Katros comes in for Kenny. 3 receivers right again.
Busby with the snap, hands it off to Katros, who's met immediately at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Catholic's really honing in on the run game now. They're really attacking the middle of that front. And that's why a couple of those, the last 2 plays have been outside run plays that have gotten loose. And I think Catholic's just been putting more and more bodies in the middle.
For those who are asking us to be a little more objective, again, look at the URL you're at. It's called PA Live, and get over it.
Well, and again, most importantly, I just appreciate you being here because that's more viewers for us.
Especially
so you're
Catholic High has their own stream.
Incidentally contributing to the opponent. So thank you. Busby with the snap, looking down the middle, getting pressured, rolling out to the right side, still looking downfield, launches the ball to the end zone.
Yes!
He connects with Tyson McCarroll. Touchdown, Bruins.
Woo! What an adjustment there from Kell to leave the pocket to his right and put a beautiful ball in the back of the end zone for Tyson.
And that's just a big, big, deep breath for the Bruins there to be able to put something up on the board after having a couple of failed attempts working the ball down the field.
And that's one that Coach Lucas is really going to be proud of his receivers on, is that that wasn't the original play. The original play was something else. Once Kell scrambles out to his right, the receivers are adjusting to what they're seeing. They see the quarterback in trouble. They're going to all adjust out to a different route on the right side and got him open.
There's a PI roofing penalty on the play.
We're used to those tonight.
Don't think it's delay of game this time.
Prior to the snap, encroachment, 47, defense. Penalties half the distance, retry.
So we're up by 11 right now. There's really not a huge difference to go for 2. They may just, they'll just keep the extra point kick coming.
Yeah, I think it's, I heard someone say today that their coach's philosophy, and I think it was Texas actually, if you always take a profit, you'll never go broke. So
there it is.
So sometimes PA abides by that rule, maybe 1 in 10 times.
Right?
But there it is.
Yeah.
So that makes your score 47-35, a minute and 51 seconds left to play in your third quarter. What a good football game.
It is. Back and forth, man. And speaking of good football games, if you guys are keeping up, Benton Panthers, Greenwood Bulldogs tied 24-24 with 2.5 left. That's coming down to
wow.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, so don't feel like you need to go watch that.
Well, if you've
stream.
got 2 screens, but if you have 1, you know where to stay. But, people these days like to have their 2 screens up, so.
So just stay here, and we'll keep you updated on it.
Exactly. Especially if you think we're homers, you can just stay right where you are.
Yeah.
We'll keep going.
Yeah. We'll be here all night. So the Bruins are going to kick off here. And it's not going to be an onside.
Yeah, I'm really curious about that.
So we're going to give Dominic Keaton here a chance. Brings it out to the 36-yard line.
Yeah, looks like Jake Fuller and Tully Gilden down there. See Alex Zeldin as well. So some of the young cats getting in there on the special teams tackle. That's curious. I mean, what do you think the reason is for that? I mean, we had the one returned onside kick that might have shied them away, but I mean, that's never shied us away in the past from continuing to kick them. I don't know what they're seeing there.
I think maybe it is that we'll talk about it here after this play. Sanders has 3 receivers to his left. Looking like he might be trying to draw the Bruins off sides. Here's the snap. Fakes a handoff, throws it off to the left to number 21, Cole Pace.
I think that might have been his first catch.
I think so too, and
he got a good 4 yards there.
I don't know. I think maybe looking back on that, they saw that maybe Catholic had prepared for that might actually end up just being their strategy. Maybe just sending out a couple of blockers ahead of time.
Try to return it.
Yeah, to try and bring it back. But I mean, it's a good question. I don't know.
Somebody just asked, what's the Greenwood Benton score? It's tied at 24 with under 2 minutes left.
There's the snap for Sanders. He throws it down the middle, connects with number 4, Cody Fogelman.
Yeah, he's quietly had a nice game. Fogelman has, just kind of that slot receiver that gets open in the middle of the field. Puts little 8 to 10 yard chunks in there. Gets a first down for the Rockets.
So first down and 10 for the Rockets. The ball's on the 49-yard line. 48 seconds left in this third quarter. Sanders, 3 receivers to his right, Drops back for the pass, looking right, feeling the pressure.
Nice. He's down.
If he's not, he
lost
the
the
ball.
ball.
Yeah, he's definitely down.
He's either down or he lost the ball, one or the other.
Is that Preston Spann again in the backfield? Gosh, he's lived back there tonight.
The eraser.
Well, he's not the eraser. That's
He's
Pat.
not.
That's
I'm
Pat.
sorry. Patton Wicker.
Yeah,
He's
Patton Wicker's the eraser.
Yeah, he's more of a
He's
Sharpie.
Preston,
He's a
the
Sharpie.
man,
He covers
the
up
fan.
and writes over people. Get that den. Bruin den. Get that down.
Right.
Yeah, he's
Preston
Preston
Sharpie Spann.
Control-Alt-Delete Span.
Well, I did give Preston Spann the man.
I just tried to say that, and you didn't catch on to it.
You
so-
didn't? Well, I said it earlier. You copied me.
No,
That'll
I'm
bring us to the end of the third quarter.
It's the end of the third quarter.
I just said that. What are you
He's
doing?
the one that counts.
Come on,
now
man.
the white hat's copying
Now
us.
the white hat's down there just,
When does it end?
I'm telling you.
I mean, it's like the announcer's been copying us all game. I'm sick of this.
Doesn't he know we can see the players?
He's saying all the same stuff we are.
Well, let's see. There's one thing that somebody hasn't said is that what is the AAA on the field? That is the Arkansas Activities Association. That's the governing body for sports and other activities in Arkansas. So that's what that AAA is on the field.
Yeah, so full disclosure, I have been waiting for a few of these, waiting for the announcer to say whatever the call is, because sometimes I can't see the numbers, so I'll just
get a little echo going.
It's like, oh, what is it? Oh, that's it. Yeah.
I don't know who got the tackle, and he's over there like Patton Wicker on the stop. Oh, that's Patton Wicker on the stop, like I saw it.
I saw it way after the fact. It's crazy.
Do what? We try to be. Okay, well, we're just kidding around. We didn't want to make you upset.
What? Okay. All right.
Okay, so we don't joke around with that guy.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Right.
And moving forward, Sampson with the snap. Throws to the right, connects with Brooks Ward, who's doing more spin moves than I did at Cotillion.
Okay, deep breath.
Watch yourself over there, Josh.
Right.
I mean, do you want to trade?
Yeah, I mean, I'm good.
Okay.
I can hold my own.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we have a 3rd and 4 coming up. Rockets at the PA 45-yard line.
I am a little confused, though, because he just gave me a thumbs up and a smile. So there's Sampson with the snap, and he is sacked in the backfield.
Romello Bell back there getting the sack.
I said Sampson. It's Sanders.
Big loss there.
So 4th down and 4 to go.
Yeah, they've got to make a decision here. Are they going to go for it on this 4th and 12, or are they going to punt it? I think they still got the offense out there.
Yeah, they do.
McKinney comes in as another secondary player.
10:54 left in the game.
Come on, defense.
There's the snap for Sanders. He's throwing the ball deep, and it is intercepted
Go,
by
McKinney!
the Bruins. Jalen McKinney gets the ball and returns it back
About
to
the 46.
the 46-yard line. 1st down for the Bruins.
So 10:42 left in the game. Bruins lead 47-35.
You know, it's always frustrating sometimes when you can't even make a joke.
I'm telling you.
Oh, boy. Yeah, it just changes the mood.
It really does.
It
Yeah.
really does.
Yeah, now
And,
it's tense all of a sudden.
The live stream room is just.
And I'm not going to let it be that way.
No,
So
right.
it's going to be 1st down for the Bruins.
Yep, and here is Busby in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Man on his right side. Can't see him, but I'm going to guess that's Kenny Jordan. Yep, now he moves to the left side. There's the snap. Oh no, sir. There's another turnover going to Catholic.
How in the world? That is mind-boggling to me that happens twice in a game. That is inexcusable.
He just somehow.
Well, right before the snap, Kenny switched sides on him, and it's like Kel didn't know he switched sides.
Yeah,
And
that's exactly what it felt like.
He was looking to the right, but Kenny was on his left, and then kind of swung the ball back, and that's frustrating, man.
Of course, Rockets number 26, that's Griffin Brown, jumped on that fumbled ball.
Yeah.
So it's almost like they just picked up that 1st down they just missed.
Yeah, you're right. That long 4th down.
Yeah, so here they are on their own, on the Bruins' 46-yard line.
PA defense has got to step
Sanders
back up.
gets the snap.
There it is. Nice job. Preston, Romello Bell in the backfield. Nice.
Dominic Keaton with the run.
PA defense, it's time to step up here. Make up for the mistakes.
Jalen McKinney checking in on defense. It looks like he's going to bring out Walt Smiley out of the game. 2nd down and 9 to go for the Rockets. Sanders in the backfield, has 2 receivers on both sides, drops back to take the pass, throws it down the field, and it's caught by Brooks Ward at the 30-yard line.
He's having a game, man. I will say one thing that we haven't seen is Sanders' legs, that we kept talking about early on in the game. He's been forcing them to pass, but he's been completing those to Ward and Fogelman and some of those other ones.
Yeah, no pun intended. He seems to be taking those in stride.
Yeah.
There's the snap. Sanders rolling out to his left side, throws the ball way down the field.
There we go. Nice. We'll take that. A little late hit on Romello.
Yeah, and
they're flagging one of their offensive linemen for a late hit, so that's good.
I'm not really sure what that is about. It's almost like they're frustrated.
Yeah, I'm not real sure why.
Well, the referee's all in a huddle. You got all of them together except one. He's got to feel left out at this point.
Oh, yeah, it's a long run in there.
Yeah. Like, do we go to Taco Bell after the game or Burger King?
Oh, gosh. One of them might be trying to talk him out of this, but, I mean, it was pretty clear.
Yeah, when you hit someone after the play's over, that is a late hit. There's not much more.
There are 2 fouls on the play, one on each team.
Oh, my goodness.
Personal foul, face mask on the defense. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 63 of the offense. These penalties will offset. Replay, first down.
Wow. Well, they obviously saw something we didn't see from up here.
Yeah, I didn't see that, but again, we're pretty high up here.
We are.
The coaching staff of PA is not happy, though. Coach Lucas is asking him. It should at least be 2nd down, though. Wasn't that 2nd down?
It should be 2nd down.
Yeah, they need to get their attention.
It should be 2nd down.
He's coming in. Yeah, there he is. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it should be 2nd and 10 if they're replaying the down.
Well, if they offset, they have to replay.
Yeah, but they were saying it was a first down after that. What?
Nope.
He confirmed that it was first. What? Huh. Well,
man,
free play for Catholic, I guess you can say. Wow. Okay.
Well, there you go. Sanders with the snap, gets the ball, and he is carried forward and then backwards.
Hunt Harrison.
And brought to the ground.
Excuse
You're not
me.
going to get a flag there. Everyone just calm down.
Was that rope?
I think that was Josh Holloman.
Thank you, Josh Holloman. Thank you.
Yeah, that was not roughing the passer. Oh, my goodness. All I know is that number 78, J.T. Phelan, just checked into this ball game.
Big spot for the sophomore to come in here.
He's my favorite player. I'm not biased. 9 minutes. Sorry, 9 minutes in this 4th quarter. 2nd down and 9. Here's the snap. Sanders throws to his left to Dominique Keaton.
Oh, no. Patton's kind of hurt. Nope, he's getting up.
Hey.
Well, it always helps when you get an extra free play on your series.
Well, not that it would have mattered. It would have still been 3rd and 10, if anything. But, yeah, a little frustration, I think, from the PA coaching staff, just not right on that. So.
Yeah, you just got to be careful. I want the PA coaching staff to keep their heads about them.
Sure.
Because I preach a lot about it. Sanders rolling out to his right, looking down the middle, and the ball passes.
Yeah, it came off the turf.
Yes, it did. So incomplete pass.
He tried to sell it.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to in that position.
Oh, I don't blame him. I'd sell it too.
Right.
Especially in high school. I mean, there's no replay.
No replay.
So
yeah.
Sell it for all it's worth, my man. So the score for the Bulldogs and the Panthers, it looks like the Bulldogs just scored with 11 seconds.
You say that, but there is replay allowed in the playoffs.
I thought it was just the championship.
Is it just the championship?
Yeah, I think.
I thought it was all of the playoffs.
Guarantee the video footage.
Okay.
All right, well, it's 30-24 for the Bulldogs and Panthers.
Yeah,
Dominique Keaton with the run on the left side.
Looks like Greenwood's stamped their ticket to the finals.
How much time is left?
11 seconds. And
Okay.
They just scored a touchdown. So Benton's going to have to really make something happen.
So Greenwood 31, Benton 24 with 11 seconds. Okay. So here we've got 8 minutes, 12 seconds and counting in the rest of the game.
Sanders gets the snap, looking down the field.
Oh, get him downfield.
And he makes the throw as he's hit. The pass is incomplete.
That was a hit, too.
Brooks Ward slow to get up on the play.
Romello Bell was the one that knocked him over.
And Theo Turif was the one who almost came up with the sack for the Bruins.
Yeah, Coach Jones is getting on him, man. Make that play in the backfield. It's been huge. Here we go, 4th and 8, man. Come on, Bruins.
Yep, Coach Lucas is down there amping up the crowd. He needs them loud. 8:02 left in the game. 4th down, 9 to go.
Ball's on the 18-yard line. A stop here for the Bruins would be huge. Sanders gets the snap, looking to his left, and he's got a receiver wide open. Touchdown.
Nobody in a mile.
For the Rockets. Dominique Keaton, just a little pass and catch. And just like that, it's going to be 41-47. And again, the Bruins defense completely shattered from a lack of focus, a play call, I don't know. But
yeah, they went to the one receiver side, and the one receiver on that side went on a crossing route inside, and the running back just released out right behind him, and no one went with him. Easy pitch and catch for Catholic.
So the kick is up and good.
That's a 5-point game.
Yep.
We got 7:56 left.
47-42, the Bruins are leading. So this one's going to come down to the wire. At least it's shaping up to be the game that everyone, I think, internally hoped it would be.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Narisha Woods says, let's get a stop.
Yeah, that would have been a nice one to have there.
Hey, again, for everyone else tuning in who's sharing their personal thoughts with us about how well we're doing, especially with offsetting penalty results, we really appreciate that. And more importantly, we appreciate your time here spent on this stream.
Yeah, especially Philip Foster. Really appreciate you.
Since you had the time to go and cheer for your team on your stream, we're glad you're here at PA Live supporting the Bruins. 7 minutes and 56 seconds left in your fourth quarter. And again, we understand everyone's passionate about their home team, and that's totally fine. That's what makes high school football beautiful. There's the kickoff. It'll be fielded by Kenny Jordan, who brings it up the left side. There's a PI roofing penalty on the play. Okay. We'll see what the penalty is.
During the return, personal foul, blindside block, number 5 of the return team. Penalties half the distance to the goal. First down. Kenny.
Okay, so that's going to be a blindside block on Jalen McKinney.
Well, and he's down on the sidelines. He looks very confused.
Well, nonetheless, that's what we have.
Yeah, that's the call.
So the Bruins are going to take over the ball on the 13-yard line. First down and 10 for the Bruins.
Busby sets up in the shotgun. 3 receivers on the left, 1 to the right. First and 10 for 7:51 left in the game. There's the snap. A little Handoff quickly goes to Kenny Jordan. Makes his way up just about to the 20, looks like the 22-yard line is where they'll mark it.
That spot?
That's a very interesting spot.
Yeah,
I thought
so
so
way
too.
Past the first down line, but it's 2nd and 1 somehow, which isn't the worst thing for offensive play caller.
2nd down, 1 yard to go, 7:26.
Look for Coach Thrash to take a free shot here.
There's 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Busby going to the right side. Pass is complete to Tyson McCarroll. He makes his way across over to the 33-yard line. That is a Holloman and Associates first down.
Yeah, nice adjustment by Tyson there to reach back behind him, kind of throttle down off of his route and catch that pass. Busby kind of threw it specifically or purposefully behind him so he wouldn't run into the defenders. I think it should be 1st and 10. No, that was 3rd.
Yep.
1st and 10.
1st and 10. 6:56 left. Quick handoff to Kenny Jordan. He goes straight up the middle.
Good push up front.
He stopped at the 37-yard line. 4-yard gain on the play, 2nd and 6. 6:38 left in the game. 3 receivers on the right, 1 to the left. Busby has Jordan on his right side. There's the snap. Pass goes to the right to John Mark Charette. He's at the 40 and is forced out of bounds at about the 43-yard line is where they'll mark it.
And that was kind of those plays I was thinking of earlier, is that you throw it to your guys quick out here. They got man coverage that's like 5 to 7, almost 10 yards off.
Right.
And you've got John Mark there with 2 blockers in front of him and a lot of green grass to work. So look for them to keep running those quick hitch routes like that and working Kenny up the middle, obviously.
3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right this time.
And you can see the safety shaded over on McKinney's side here down to the right.
Quick handoff to Jordan.
Nice job. Keep it moving forward. Oh, that's a terrible spot, but okay. Gave him 3 yards when he was about 5 down there, but okay.
So they'll spot it at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. 5:56 left in the game. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Jordan sets up in the tailback slot. Busby has the snap. Handoff to Jordan. He's across the 45 and now across the 50 and is stopped at the 49-yard line in Rocket territory.
Good job up front by the offensive line. Shannon McDaniel out front on that. Corey Park working that right side, outside zone.
Who was over there on the left? That's Alan Thomason, of course. He's hurting somebody's feelings over there.
Oh, another play, a PA offense. And Alan Thomason putting someone on the ground.
Yeah, I'm not sure who that was, but he was upset.
3rd and 2 here.
2 receivers on either end. There's the snap. Looking to pass. Scrambles out of the pocket. He's got nowhere to go. I'm not sure what the ref was looking at, but
I don't think he grabbed his face mask.
How else did he drag him back a yard?
It's not that. The tackle's fine. I don't think it's anything illegal.
Yeah,
Sure.
I think the tackle's totally legal. I'm just
Throwing
talking
it
about
away, though.
the decision,
Yeah,
the
he
lack of the decision making.
Yeah, he should have thrown it away.
Yeah.
Made it a lot easier 4th and 2, but now we're looking at 4th and 10 after that sack.
4.5 minutes left in the game, 4th and 10. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. Jordan on his right side. A little play action there. He's hit. And nice pass. Wow.
Kel took a hit.
Jalen McKinney. Kel took a shot in the backfield.
And put a rope onto Jalen McKinney right at the first down line.
No
wow.
kidding. That's another Holloman and Associates first down. Ball is spotted at the 44-yard line in Rocket territory.
Hey, did anyone bring some blood pressure medicine?
Right?
Oh, we're just getting started now.
4:20 left in the game.
Seriously, why was everyone laughing?
Blood pressure medicine?
Yeah.
I don't have any.
Blood pressure, yeah.
I don't even know what that is. I'd have to call my wife.
3 receivers left, 1 to the right. There's the snap. Handoff to Jordan. He's at the 44, it looks like. So no gain on the play. So Kenny Jordan comes out. Charlie Contras comes in his place.
Yeah, and we got to always, I mean, we have to say it, keep an eye on the running back quarterback exchange here. I mean, they've had a little difficulty tonight.
3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. There's the snap. Goes to the right side. It's complete to Jalen McKinney. Woo! And wow, makes a dive there before being shoved out of bounds. And it'll be marked at the 36-yard line.
Yeah, 3rd and 2 coming up. That's one of those, again, those nice easy hitches. I mean, you're 10 yards off of Jalen McKinney. I mean, just throw him the ball, let him work. 3rd and 2 here, empty set, quads left.
Busby now working all alone with 4 receivers on the left, 1 to the right. There's the snap. Oh, he keeps it straight up the middle, across the 30, and gets down at the, they're going to mark it again at the 26-yard line, it looks like.
Yeah, I feel like those are, I mean, maybe it's just our angle, but those look 2 or 3 yards behind where
I thought maybe 1 yard, but sure, it was
I'm just
interesting.
I'm gonna go with it's the angle.
Yeah,
there's no way it's that consistently off.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I mean, I feel like the referees want to keep their jobs.
Well,
so.
and that's why they're down there on the field and not officiating from up here.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing, you know.
Yeah.
So that is a Holloman and Associates first down. 3 minutes, 10 seconds left in the game. Letting that play clock get all the way down to 2. There's the snap.
Ooh.
Quick handoff that time to Jordan, and he makes it nowhere.
Yeah, they're really focusing in on Kenny up the middle.
They were also really focusing on his shirt on that play.
I think somebody was trying to rip it off.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on there. So Coach Thrash going back to his quad set, so might lighten the box for Kell to run. He could also just a nice, quick, easy pass on some of this man coverage out here.
2.5 minutes left in the game. 4 receivers left, 1 to the right. He goes to the right side. That's complete to Kenny Jordan.
Good tackle there.
He's wrapped up quickly once again.
That was number 14 out there, Alex Neese, I think. That was a good tackle on a great running back.
And looks like we have a timeout.
Catholic timeout. This is the first timeout.
Yeah, so Catholic starting to feel the pressure from that clock winding down. Still a 3rd down coming up for the Bruins. So it'll be interesting to see what they decide to come out with here.
What's the score say?
47-42. It should be 42.
Thank you. All right. I can't see the scoreboard from down here, so I had to ask back and forth. Yeah, so, yeah, your score is PA 47, Catholic 42. 2:22 left in the game. Is 3rd down, 10 yards to go for the Bruins. Busby with an empty set. Has the snap, looking downfield, goes straight out.
Get up, McKinney.
Oh,
Get up,
my
McKinney!
goodness.
Touchdown.
Did he come down
Woo!
with that? Touchdown, Bruins.
Oh, my. Climbed the ladder and took it right off the top of that Catholic defender.
Man, and if you're a Catholic, that's just got to be the dagger in the heart right there. That's got to hurt.
A play. And Jalen McKinney establishes himself as one of the best receivers in the state. Wow.
And once again, it is official. As one fan puts it, the state title has got to go through Greenwood once again.
Yep, that's right. They've defended that 6A title for years and years and years.
Here's the kick. It is up. It is good. Tack one more on. Now your score, 54, Pulaski Academy. Catholic, 42 with 2 minutes, 16 seconds left in the game. Let's take a quick look around our live fan feedback. Jalen McKinney is saving the game. Go Jalen from Uncle Paul and Aunt Barbie.
Oh, yeah. McKinney's having a huge game. I'd love to. I haven't kept up with stats, but I'm imagining he's got 150 plus receiving. I think he had the first touchdown, right? So he's got 2 now, 2 at least. Having a great day. Kel having a great day passing. Probably up to six touchdowns or 7 maybe.
Yeah. Another fan says, shout out to KJ Colon from his Doc and Nunu in Magnolia, Arkansas. Good interception. Go Bruins.
Oh, yeah. Doc and Nunu.
So the Bruins are going to kick it deep again.
Woo, uh-oh.
Dominique Keaton drops
Get
the,
him.
drops the
Oh,
kick. He
ball!
fumbles.
I think that was number 18 that got us, our man Ward.
Brooks
Got
Ward
on it
there.
again. He's I mean, speaking of all-around player, my gosh, he's
Yeah,
done it
seriously.
all.
So 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in this game. The Bruins leading 54-42. First down and 10 for the Rockets. The ball is on the 16-yard line. The Rockets are working it from right to left from our view. Sanders gets the snap, is almost taken down in the backfield, but he's running it up the left side, has room to run, lowers his shoulder, gets the ball up to the 32-yard line. That's going to be a first down for the Rockets.
God, and I was just about to say before they snapped that ball that the PA, I mean, they're going to be one-dimensional offense. They have to throw the ball to come back, but our defensive line has to watch. That quarterback, Preston Spann, picked it off at the 30-yard line. He undercut the slant route.
Oh, my gosh.
And so as long as the Bruins continue to do what they need to do, that should be the end of it for the Rockets.
What a play by Preston Spann. I mean, we talk about, Ward on the other side, Brooks Ward on the other side. Preston Spann has been all over the field on defense for PA. He's rushed the passer. He's sacked the running. He's stopped the running back on running plays. Now he gets him an interception deep in the fourth quarter.
But if there's anything we've learned through football, it is don't count your eggs before they hatch.
Exactly.
So let's get focused, finish the game off. Bruins 1st and 10 on the 30. Busby gets the snap.
Whoa.
Pitches it off to his right to Kenny Jordan, who takes
somehow
nothing and makes it something.
Somehow gains 1 yard on that. He was hit probably 6 yards in the backfield and spun around to get 1.
There's a Rocket down on the field.
Injury timeout on the field.
Let's take a look at some of our live fan feedback. Let's show them how we play, PA. Let's go, Romello Bell from Auntie Mimi in California, cheering for you. Love you, nephew, and I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, Romello's had a nice game on the defensive line. Lots of pressures. I think he got a sack or 2 in there as well. Knocked a ball down. It's been all around.
Big shout out to Kimber, class of 92, watching from Virginia.
Virginia.
Go Bruins, watching from Chicago, Illinois, class of 05. Greenwood fan watching live, ready to see a rematch.
Yep. I smell another one.
Go Bruins and Jalen, you're showing up and out from Dale.
I did want to say that I appreciate all the other fans that we have writing into us and sharing their thoughts and telling us we should get a rule book. I will invest in one next season.
Absolutely.
But it's a little too late for that now.
Yep.
And once again, we're the ones on air, not you. So have a great day, and here go the Bruins.
Somehow the clock is running. We'll take it.
It just
don't say anything, they'll yell again.
Well, I mean, the ref wound it, so it's on the ref.
I mean, it's. I don't see anyone freaking out.
It was an injury that stopped it.
Yeah, injury stopped it, so we're letting it run. It's running at 1 minute 10 seconds. They're waiting for that play clock, though. It's got 14 seconds on it, so you can just expect it to just keep on ticking until it gets to about 2.
Or they're going to do
There's
it at
the
6.
snap. Oh, they're going. I thought they were going to take a knee the way they acted.
Good push.
Well,
Ooh,
that's going to be a first down.
Yeah, that'll end it.
Goodness.
I mean, is the play going to stop? Or
He's still running hard.
I mean, is he running under 15 people?
That puts the Bruins inside the Caldwell Toyota red zone.
That's a Holloman and Associates first down.
49 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, should be a kneel down from here.
Yep.
Unless somebody gets squirrely.
Well, nonetheless, on the game today, you cannot say without a doubt there's a reason why Catholic is undefeated.
Oh, no
doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
I mean, to me, I've been so impressed with how steady they've been throughout the game. They've been behind 1 to 2 touchdowns most of the game, but they've just stayed consistent with their game plan, and here they are. They had a chance to come back and tie it here at the end.
That's a ball game. So Pulaski Academy walks away with the win, 54-42 over Catholic High Rockets. Catholic had a great season, and that'll be the last game that they have this year.
Yeah, that'll be it. But honestly, what I do love this for is just having grown up in Little Rock and been around the Catholic Rockets for so long. I am so excited to see. I'm so excited to see their success on the field. And for them to get to enjoy having such a successful season. And if you ask me, they have nothing to be ashamed about, nothing to hang their head about. They've had one heck of a season and nothing but everything to be proud of.
Yeah, absolutely. Props to Coach Fogelman and his staff this year. I mean, to reel off, 11 wins up until this point, and get his team a playoff win. And it's honestly props to the Catholic crowd as well. I mean, kind of a hostile atmosphere here at War Memorial.
In a healthy football way.
Yeah, not a bad way, but just a ton of Catholic fans over there.
Awesome show out.
Well, we've got our defensive coordinator, Madison Taylor, joining us up here tonight. Coach Taylor, tell us what you think about the game.
Just such a great ball game. I heard the end of what Garrett was saying. It's always funny. Not funny, but you want to beat your friends almost more than your enemies.
Yeah.
We all remember being out in the backyard playing our best friends in football and badminton or whatever. And Coach Fogelman, he's a good friend of mine. I've known him for 15 years, and really just proud of our team. The thing about this team that I'll always remember is these guys are fighters. Yeah. And a lot of people don't know this. Coach Amser was coaching with us, and believe it or not, Garrett Benson and I used to work out in this dungeon together with no air conditioner and all that. But way back when these seniors were in 7th grade, we weren't real good. And I'm just being honest. We won a few games, but they stayed with it. They kept fighting. And then in junior high, we came a game short from playing in the River City Championship. And, just to see what this group of seniors has accomplished. I'm sure y'all were talking about, their careers and different things throughout the season and tonight. And I'm just so proud of how they fought. We would be remiss to say that, we didn't make a few mistakes. And, you got to give Catholic credit for some of the mistakes that they forced. But at the end of the day, it's one of those where we felt like we had you were waiting for that knockout punch and we just couldn't quite get it thrown. But again, to go to the 6A state championship, do y'all know how the other game turned out?
Greenwood.
By
7, right. Yeah. Right. They scored with about 11 seconds left,
right.
So it's another rematch.
But I'm excited, so excited for Preston Spann to, make that interception there at the end.
Yeah, we talked about him just all over the field, making plays in the backfield, sacking the quarterback, just doing it all.
But in a semifinal playoff game, I know Garrett and Blake were both doing the game last year, and Josh, he was there, at Greenbrier last year. We're up 28-0, come back in the second half, and we started having some issues, and, ended up kicking a field goal late there to go up 10 to put it away. Semifinal games are never going to be easy.
No.
And the resiliency that you talk about, I mean, that comes out with those kids, that senior class that struggled a little bit in the earlier grades, but they stuck with it. They stayed with the coaching staff. The coaching staff continued to work with them, and here they are, another run at the state championship.
Yeah, and it's just gratifying to see these kids, continue to develop. Obviously, Coach Lucas did a great job tonight, and Coach Thrash on that last drive, we were able to, keep Kenny moving. The O-line, again, has always been the strength of that class.
Yep.
They just represent, so much. Trev Duke, I know y'all named them, but I feel like I should too. Trev Duke, Corey Park, Alan Thomason,
Shannon
McDaniel, you know, another 3-year starter at left tackle, and then at guard, you know, we kind of had Christian
Rose and Lane Kelly
in there. And, you know, defensively, just, you know, we made, you know, Jalen made a big interception. KJ made a big interception.
We talked about a lot about Patton as well. Just, I mean, open field tackles, huge open field tackles that could have turned into 15-yard gains that he somehow cuts down to 3- and 4-yard gains that just gives us another chance on 3rd and short instead of being a first down for them. So a lot of props out there. I mean, what did you think that Catholic did differently that you kind of saw on film prior to the game? Did you see them make adjustments?
Yeah, I mean, they, you know, what they did a nice job of is, you know, they attacked us with the intermediate passing game.
Yeah, those inside crossing routes and stuff. Yeah,
and I'm sure y'all were talking about, you know, they 18, you know, they still went up top to him, and he's a, you know, I think he's a D1 baseball kid, I think.
Yeah,
but,
he played huge.
But, you know, he was kind of their vertical threat. You know, we did a great job on their tailbacks, like their second leading receiver, and then we obviously had a miscommunication on that touchdown.
Yeah, outside of that one.
But, you know, he's a really good player. And they just, you know, I mean, in the past, you know, they were a lot more run. I mean, I think against Little Rock Christian on kind of a game deciding drive, they had like 12 runs in a row, you know, and then tonight they're like, okay.
They were behind, 7 to 10 points a lot of the game. So a lot of that, but we kept mentioning that they stayed steady with their game plan pretty much. I mean, they used their quarterback. He did have to pass a little bit more, I think, but still used his legs on the scramble drills and got the ball out to, like you said, 18 and number 1, the running back. And I thought the quarterback did a pretty decent job of facilitating the offense through the guys he's got.
Yeah.
And didn't make any huge mistakes, really.
Yeah, he had no offense to the young man, because obviously he just played a phenomenal game. But, he had kind of had some, in a lot of the games I watched, just kind of he would make one interception. And, really the one that he threw, was kind of, I think the receiver was supposed to stop, and he kept going.
Yeah,
to be honest with you.
He was getting hit a lot of the times on some of those.
Well, yeah, I mean, but then to be totally fair across the board, no offense to ourselves, but we couldn't hand the ball off to a bread basket. I mean, are you kidding me?
Yeah, we got it. We're going to get that. I'm confident we'll get that fixed before next week. And, I think you guys alluded to this too, and I want to come back to something Garrett said to me after the Greenwood game, which meant a lot. But I don't want to forget it. Is, y'all probably mentioned, I mean, I think, we've been on top for so long, and we want to stay on top. And that's such a, and I know both of you guys played in the program, and, we're on state championship teams, and know PA football as well as anyone. But, the thing is, when you come down into an environment like this, where, I mean, we know that Catholic's going to give us, their best shot, and they're, I mean, they're having a dream season. They're undefeated.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, no matter how, who you are or how good you are, that's just, it's a challenge, and I'm proud of them for that. But, when I talked to Garrett after, we lost to Greenwood, obviously we were disappointed. Everyone was in the whole Bruin Nation, but he said, hey, I know that we weren't at our best tonight, and the good news is if we get to play them again, we'll be at our best.
Oh, absolutely.
And I really mean that. I actually have that written down in my office, because it's something that, life's not full of second chances.
Yep.
Right.
And I mean, I'm not trying to get philosophical on us here, but I mean, we all know that. And so to get the opportunity, we felt like, we could have won that ball game. Obviously, I mean, Greenwood, another great program, not saying anything like that to take anything away from them, but to get the chance to come back here to this stadium in Little Rock and to play in our 9th straight state championship game and to get to a rematch with them, is something that I know everyone's going to be looking forward to. So,
well, after moving up a classification this year, and you and the coaching staff and the kids have earned it. You're there again. You've earned it.
Yeah, and I think that's just a credit to the kids.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest thing that I say about our program. Talk about coaching, talk about tradition, talk about, whatever you want. But ultimately, you guys did it. I know Garrett was probably on the best Arkansas high school football team in the history of the state. That could be argued, but I saw it firsthand.
I know which argument I would be making. Hey.
But, the kids put it in just like y'all did, and they're really the ones that do it, because they're willing to buy in and to work hard. And in these moments, the credit and glory goes to them. So,
well, I'll throw one little nugget out. The last time that PA and Greenwood have played on this field,
okay,
I was on the sideline, and we lost to them.
Oh.
The 5A championship years ago.
Okay, was that the 56?
56-55.
56-55.
And I'm going to put the onus on you, Coach Taylor, to redeem us and get us back a week from now.
All right. Well, whenever we get that film, about 2 o'clock this morning, I'm going to be calling both of y'all and be like, hey, Garrett, tell me what you saw. Garrett will be like, hey, man, I'm putting you on speakerphone and going to the next room.
Yeah.
But anyways, thank you to everyone that, listened, and thanks to Garrett and Blake. I mean, I say this every time I get the chance, and Josh is, there's so many people that listen and watch our games, and they love the commentary. I get more, seriously, I get more texts about that than I do, my performance as a coach. People are like, hey, man, y'all, have got, teams are getting put out of the playoffs. Like, man, I'm watching y'all, and they're like, y'all's live stream's killer. Who are these commentators? I certainly would have taken them over you guys over who was commentating some of those Turkey Day games yesterday if you want. So.
Well, the Taylors in Nashville said they have they really like the defensive coordinator as well. So they wanted to shout out to him.
They're biased. That's my mom and my sister. And
doesn't matter.
Yeah, well.
Take your wins where you can.
Yeah, smile and enjoy it. So, but thank you guys so much, and I'll get out of everybody's way and get down to the field. But hey, the great news is we'll see y'all next week, and hopefully everybody can make it out. It'll be the 6:30 game on Saturday, not on Friday. We'll be playing on Saturday. So,
great.
That'll give us an extra day to prepare and fix some of these things we need to fix. So.
And to redeem Blake's transgressions against Greenwood.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, hey, do you remember what happened the last time you were on this field as a player, not as a?
Yeah, we mercy ruled Malvern.
Yeah, and you know who their coach was?
It was.
That's just
Fogelman.
That's
Yep.
Wow.
Hey, that was a little karma that I held on to this week too.
Madison was holding that one deep.
Yikes.
Wow.
Yeah, you were holding that one deep because I had no idea.
Yeah, well, like I said,
about that.
We're friends, but I was hoping some of that, would blow in from the west end zone.
Let me just say, it was my senior year. I didn't play the second half in our state championship game because we were up like 64-10.
Yeah, that's called a mercy rule.
Yeah. As I said, the 2011 PA team. Not that this, is something that we need to talk about right now, but probably the best to ever play in this state. So
they're up there.
But
sure.
anyways, hopefully we can become legendary next Saturday and join.
Already are.
That. So.
Already are.
Yeah. Well,
Good to
I'll
see
be
you,
quiet.
Coach Taylor.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, over and out. All right.
Thank you so much. And of course, your folks chimed in earlier tonight and said they were watching the game and enjoying it. So
yeah, she was texting me.
so good to hear from the Taylor family as well. Well, guys, I think that's a wrap for us tonight. And again, if you're watching and you of course like to watch all the Bruins on PA Live, just know that we will not carry the game next week. We're not allowed to. So you'll be able to find the game at arkansaspbs.com or .org. I'm not sure. Just search Just search AETN. That's Alpha Echo Tango November.
Or if you're local, just check your local PBS station.
If you're in Arkansas, just watch the PBS station.
You know what? You could just look it up on the internet. All right, moving on.
That's
There's
it.
Google.
That's
There's
it.
Google.
So that's where you'll find the game, and we'll probably be right here in the stadium watching. At least I will be. I don't know about you guys.
I will be here.
So, all right. Well, that's it for us from War Memorial Stadium. The Bruins win over Catholic 54-42. Thanks again for watching on behalf of the entire crew of PA Live. Good night, good luck, and 73.